Good morning, good morning. We've already done the DVD today with Debbie and I are tired. Can you believe we've been here since 6:30?
Yes.
Good morning, everybody. How are you? I hope you're well. I know lots of you out there are having a really tough time with the weather at the moment. So we're here to hopefully cheer you up this morning is what we're all about. Debbie, what have you been up to? What's your goss?
What's my goss?
Yes, what's your goss?
No goss apart from stamping DVD.
We've been doing a stamping DVD this morning. It's all been going up to that. But also, we have got some amazing deals on deal stamping technique, bits and pieces, and lots of the materials you need to do stamping coming up a little bit later in the show. In fact, maybe we could have a little look at some of the pieces that you prepared for the DVD. Let's have, because they are amazing. So we're going to be touching a little bit on stamping today. We've got 3 stunning kits, but I've got a big announcement to make. Coming up in today's show, we have got a brand spanking new tool, which you will just not want to be without. It's a spiral making tool. I know it looks a little bit like, ooh, hardcore. There. But honestly, it is a brilliant tool. You will not want to be without it. If you want to make perfect spirals, that is the tool for you. We're going to go so competitive on price, it's extraordinary. We're going under £10. If you want to start having a look around at how much that's selling for in other places, we are going to go under £10 for you today. It's a brand new tool, brand new launch coming up a bit later. Now, I have got a tool to kickstart our morning this morning, but just to let you know as well, talking about gemstone strands of distinction, look at the prestigious nature of this. Hello, darlings. Prrr, prrr. Look at this. It's a beautiful packaging, isn't it? This is the gemstone strand of distinction. Oh my word. Coming up for you in today's show is the most amazing kyanite. I have got so many brand new strands for you in today's show. We've also got the most amazing agate hand carved flowers, beautiful hand carved beads. We've got we're gonna give a heads up now. Steampunk jewellery is so in fashion at the moment, isn't it? And a lot of skulls everywhere, like prints and scarves and things. We've got skull gemstones on today's show. They're not actually made out of skulls because that would be so weird. But they are indeed hand carved from the pyrite. Now, these are so in fashion. They are so on trend. This is probably the most on trend strand that we've ever had. And when are we going to be doing these then, please, Dion? Oh, she's being cheeky. Just keep posted, keep watching, keep tuned in. They are going to be massively, massively, massively popular, particularly as well if you're going to be making jewelry for, you know, teenagers, young 20s, steampunk. I can see a lot of our team wanting to wear that type of look. It is so on trend. If you've got that type of bead in your jewelry, it's going to really sell to, you know, particularly to the younger audience, but or to cool people. Thank you, Ollie. That is for cool people. If you're cooler than us, thanks, Ollie. That's it. You're a dad now. You are not cool. Now, also coming up, I've got a beautiful gemstone strand of distinction of Rose Quartz, which is going to be amazing. Sodalite on its way for you as well. But I've got a heliodor in today's show. Now, heliodor is a gemstone I have never presented on this channel before. It is incredibly rare, and it was actually discovered only in 1910, so it's relatively new to the gemstone world in terms of when we think some of others have been in use in jewellery for thousands of years. The most beautiful sort of a buttercup yellow, very typical of sort of a bridesmaid yellow, that tone, isn't it? It's ever so pretty, beautiful, and that's in the same family as aquamarine, same family as Morganite as well, so it's really, really sought after. It's got quite a high iron content, which gives it that yellow tone, opposed to an aluminium content that we see in other types of the beryl family. So I'll talk you through that one a little bit later. I know I've been doing my research, Ollie is getting all like, check you out. I know what I'm talking about. So without further ado though, I'm going to do an early bird special, which is ridiculous. Now, it's something that you all need, be it if just starting out, if you're a full-blown professional. Now, we have a workshop taking place in our workshop room this morning. Hello ladies, can you hear me? Yes. Hello, there we are. Half the room can hear me. It's like the parting of the Red Sea in there at the moment. The tables are split into two. But it is a wirework course with Gemma Crow in there. And I know for a fact, I'm not putting words in Gemma's mouth, Gemma categorically 100% would not be without this tool. Now, if you are an established jewellery maker, or if you are just starting out, you need this. Also, Debbie, who is with me today, an incredibly established jewellery maker who's been doing so many different mediums for so many years. A ring mandrel. Oh my goodness, how can you be without one?
I've got more than one.
I was going to say, and more than one, because actually, with stamping and when you're texturising metals as well, it's great to have a metal one.
That's the one I've got in the little case from you, and that's the one that I don't hammer onto, so that I can get exact shape, and then when you keep it in your case as well, it keeps it intact. Of course, and then I've got another one that I hammer onto and sort of scuff up and everything, so it's quite useful to have more than one. Right,
okay, so couple of these. We are going to do lowest price it's ever been to. So let me explain. If you've never used a ring mantle before, what is it? Okay, so it's basically a way for you to be able to make your own rings, but not even just rings. If you want to be able to do design on pendants with wire perhaps, and you're using a certain amount of wire and you need to be consistency of different sizes all the way around. What price is it, sorry? I know for a fact it's sold a lot higher than $8.95 before. We're not going to go there today, we're going to go loads lower. So on here, you can see that you've got your different sizes going all the way down. But not only can you use this for wrapping wire around so you get the right size of ring, but also so you can get consistent size loops. Now, to say that we are busy on the phone lines already is an understatement. This is backed by popular demand. We will sell out and we're going to go to a guaranteed lowest ever price. Now, the usual price on this when it's on offer is at $8.95. I think when we first launched it, Dion, have you got it there? Was it first launched at $14.95 or something? It was definitely a $12.95. Brilliant, thank you. So $12.95 is the original price on it. On offer at the moment at $8.95, but we're going to do a show price for you. Honestly, but by popular demand, honestly, get more than one. If you've already got one, get another, get 2 or 3 of these. It also means that you can have designs on the go at $5.95. Grab it, it's one post and packaging price. Now, I'd like to think you pulled that face because you were shocked and amazed, and it went a bit ski-whiff because you're so tired.
Really?
$5.95. You do get the leather case for it as well, and you also get it, of course, in the packaging. We are absolutely manically busy this morning, and do get more than one, seriously. Even just for doing like big spiral cones, there's so many different ways that our designers use this, particularly if you're going to be doing wire work perhaps within fascinators, etc. It's beautiful as well if you're doing big coils that are then pulled out and used on the side for like fascinators. It's just, what you can do with this is endless, and you can hammer onto it as well. So if you're using, for example, a 1.5 gauge of wire and you wrap it round there and you cut it and you've got a ring shape and you literally hammer onto it, you've got a base, a metal base. I've got so many people buying more than one of these. Free phone number 0800 644 655. You can shop on the website and press your buy now button. It's £5.95. DODI52. One person packaging price for all of your purchases all day. It is a perfect professional ring mandrel, and once you've got a couple of those, you're sorted for life. So I think that's a great idea. Oh, you're kidding. We've only got 120 left of these in stock, literally hundreds flying out. Oh, goodness me. So I think a great idea, exactly what Debbie has said, is to use one of these for getting your gauges, your perfect sizes. And then once you've got your perfect size, if you want to hammer, use a different one. So have one for hammering and use one for getting your actual sizes. Free phone number 0800 644 655, DODI52. I just also think that this is quite an industrial looking piece. There you go. The piece that you're seeing there, you can do the framing of it. The actual ring shank itself, it's getting the right sizes for this. £5.95, 0800 644 655. It does come in the case as well. And I do think that if you are going to be making jewellery at a craft fair, if you're doing personal jewellery, if you're doing bespoke jewellery, or if you're going to be doing changing the sizes of rings or making to made to measure in front of people, rather than using the plastic one, which is fab, it's great and it's absolutely got its place, there's something about the look of your tools that will make you look even more professional. So I would definitely have this with me if I was going to be making in front of people at a craft fair, because it's the whole image of it. I think it instills a bit more confidence when you look so professional. At £5.95, Debbie, how much would you expect to pay for one of these elsewhere?
Over £10.
Definitely. Our original price was £12.95 and that was competitive. It's £5.95 for the last remaining few. Now if you get it after the show, it's going to be £8.95, but I think we're probably put in. Oh, we're actually thinking this is probably going to sell out in the next couple of moments. So if you've got it in your basket, you need to check your basket out right now. Remember, it's only one post and packaging price, and it's not done on weight, it's not done on amount. It's literally £2.95 to have everything sent to you all day. Free phone number 0800 644 655. You can shop on our website on JewelleryMaker.com. Now do make sure you stay with us today. We've got a fantastic day ahead for you. I am joined by the incredibly talented, and she's absolutely lovely as well, Debbie Kershaw, who's going to be demoing lots of things for us in today's show. We've only got 30 of these remaining in stock now, so just last 30 at £5.95. In today's show, beautiful kits, hey?
Lovely kits, really nice. I really enjoyed these kits. Not that I don't usually.
Usually they're rubbish.
They're gorgeous, they are really nice.
Stunning. The first one actually is the 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat rose gold overlay with the findings. It is beautiful with the type of jasper we've not seen in a long time. Two other kits as well that have a very different feel to them. We're going to be doing rock bottom low price as well, and with everything brand new we've got. If you've just tuned in, I have got a completely bang on trend strand of pyrite hand carved into little skulls today, which I think is a big wow factor. I'll show you that again actually, because can you imagine with black wire on one of those? How on trend would that be? But also for charms, I mean, printed skull scarves are everywhere. That's the big look, isn't it? 0800 644 655. Get ready for those. Also got some fabulous rainbow pyrite that would look amazing next to that pyrite actually. I just say, box number 3, could we have fitted any more into it? Oh my word, we're doing a 20 strand bundle, bargain clearance price at a 20 strand bundle as well today, so big stash building opportunity. Okay, at £5.95, just a few more of those remaining. If you haven't yet checked out your basket, make sure you do so. Well done to all of you there who've got yours. And if you haven't yet checked out your basket, you're about to lose out because I've got lots of people on the phone lines. So at £5.95, almost sold out. What a way to start the show. Okay, let's give Debbie her challenge. Now what we're going to do, Debbie, is today, in today's show, we've got a launch of a brand new tool. Can you use the tool in your challenge, please?
Yes, I can.
It's ace, isn't it?
Really good, yeah. I love a new tool. You know, when you just think you've got all the tools and then someone designs a new one.
Yes. And it's fab because the tool that we've got coming up helps you create your spirals, or it basically does it for you, and it means your spirals are completely consistent, and the more consistent they are, the more professional they look. So we've got the opportunity to really help you make incredibly professional jewellery today. We're going to be giving Debbie some wire to use within her challenge, but oh my goodness, now then. Black gemstones, you can never have too many. Black gemstones are your absolute staple essential. If you've never bought a gemstone before in your life, start off with a black one. I don't believe there's any faux alternative that can give you the sort of look that you can get from a black gemstone, because with black plastic, for example, once you've worn it a few times, if you've got hairspray on it, it sort of looks a bit scuffed, and then they do scuff and they can look quite shabby quite quickly, I think, black gemstones. If they're a faux alternative, go for the real deal. We've got a great price on this bundle because there's also lots of different shapes and sizes. Okay, so I've got black agate in the, oh now then, look at these agate, look at these. It's great, we've got lots of different things in today's show that we've not seen before. So here you've got the Swiss cross, which are 10mm in diameter of black agate. Then you've also got the cubes of agate as well, and they are 8mm in diameter, but they're diagonally drilled. Can you see that? We've then got these beautiful black agate pairs, but rather than being a rounded off pair, they're a bit more of a squared off look, and they are from an 8x5 up to 11x8. That's a 30cm strand. So you've got a graduation in size there. Oh, goodness. Yeah, no, it felt like something bit my head. It's not knits. Oh my, what if it's knit? No, I'll tell you what it is. I've got new hairspray on that I put on this morning. I'm so allergic to it. I know. And I'm like, oh, I've got knits live on TV. How lovely. We're not your average shopping channel. So they are a graduation in size. So once again, they go from an 8x5 up to an 11x8. Then again, black agate. Look at these. They're beautiful, really beautifully highly polished. Lovely sheen and luster that we've got coming from those. And again, our graduated, they go from an 8x6 up to a 13x9. But the wow factor for me are these obsidian. Oh. Now you've got some fabulous grooves in these. And you can see with those grooves, you could actually sit wire into them. It gives a lovely anchor point. I don't know if you can see there, but you have got quite a sizable hole in those as well. Can you see that? Now that's going to be really useful considering we are going to be giving Debbie with one of her reels of wire today a 1.25. Yeah! Hammering! Yeah. I know, I can see it already. She's like, yes, I can get my hammer out. Okay, this is called Black Tie Event. Very high-end look. The obsidian alone, these beautiful leaf shapes, of which you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of them on the strand. 16 of those on the strand. How much do you reckon for just that strand? Well, it's not just that one. We are giving Debbie the most beautiful collection of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands of genuine gemstones. I love this little cross shape as well. That's screaming to be put in a ring for me. Oh, 800, 644, 655. Now we should be looking way over 30, almost £35 for all of this, which is still great because it means, and that's on the current, some of them are on offer, but we're going to take even more money off. Remember, black is a staple essential gemstone. We've already got people buying this, so you're taking advantage of the code that's already there on the website. It's £21.95 for the lot. That's 5 strands. 0800 644 655, working out at, yeah, about, well, just over £4 a strand. £4.50 a strand. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Free phone number 0800 644 655. So those are the gemstones that we're giving to Debbie in today's show. But also, we're going to be giving to challenge her. Is it a challenge to give Debbie White? Is it a challenge? It's an indulgence. It is. It's an indulgence. Indulge Debbie is what we should call this. Not challenge Debbie, indulge Debbie. And remember, there's the ring mandrels back in stock, so there's scope there. You have got, with this wire offer, oh, hello, hello, hello. Now, I have to warn you, Dion is producing. And that means she trashes things, the prices. She absolutely destroys it. There's a little thing in the business world and the monetary world called margin. Dion doesn't really care about that, about the amount of money and business. Dion's all about being beyond competitive with prices, getting you shopping for absolute bargains and making sure you buy lots. Okay, you ready? There's 10 meters of the 0.6, which we say is really great gauge if you're going to be making your own findings. Great for going through a piercing if you're going to be making your own shepherd hooks. And then there's the 1.25, which is brilliant if you're going to be doing things like frames of big pieces of jewelry, but fabulous if you're going to hammer as well. And making hammered rings out the 1.25 is ace. Okay, so how much would it be just for the 0.6? Oh, okay. Okay. We're going under £10 for both. We're going to £8.95 for both reels this morning. Free phone number 0800 644 655. How many of these have we got on offer? It's the first 100 people to get this. After that, you'll be paying full price. So the show price is £8.95 for the first 100 people on the phone lines. 0800 644 655. So what we're doing with a lot of things today is absolutely trashing the price on lots, but it's limited. It's the first people on the phone line, so we're wanting to create a little bit of a sense of urgency and a bit of pace in today's show and speed, and in doing that we are limiting quantities of how many are going to the prices. So the first 100 of you on the phone lines or checking out of your basket going to get it for £8.95. Congratulations, now over a third of the stock has already gone. SRGC98, so 1.25 the thickness. Debbie, here is your challenge. What are you thinking?
Statement. I think the gold and the black are gorgeous together, aren't they? So I'm thinking probably a neck piece, probably a ring and a bangle if I've got time.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. And using the spiral tool, we've got a brand new spiral tool in today's show. Debbie will be using that, she'll be putting it to practice later on in the show. Brand new spiral tool, there it is, coming up for you later in today's show. Now, this is going really, really quickly at £8.95. We've got a few more of those remaining, and it's a case of the fastest people on the phone lines. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Fab wire bundle. Okay. Oh, excuse me a sec. I'm just going to have a slurp of my tea. Now I'm going to go to box 5. Yes. Yes. Okay, just to let you know, when we prepare for the show in the mornings, we get to look at how much we can reduce things for, and we look at the margin on it and whether it's going below cost and how much we can reduce prices to and that sort of thing. And how much trouble Dion is going to get into. I don't take any responsibility. No, I'm not. No, I am a team with you when it's we're not going to get in trouble. When we're going to get in trouble, it's all Dion. It's all Dion. To say that we're going to be taking a hit on a 925 sterling silver findings bundle today is probably the understatement of the century. I'm giving you a heads up on it. It's a limited offer. She's just doubled the amount. We are going to completely trash the price of 925 sterling silver findings in today's show. 3 925 sterling silver findings packs. 3, including the heart chain. Oh yeah, that heart chain is so beautiful. You are going to palpitate, salivate, and make sure you're going to get more than one of those offers, quite honestly. Okay, where's your next then, hun? Box 14. Cord. We're going to trash the price of cord. We've got hemp cord coming out of our ears, and this is actually brand spanking new within the last couple of weeks. So we have got, that is, yeah, the 0.5 and the 1 mil. They're new colour packs. So You've got, it's talking in terms of yards, 10 lots of 10 yards. That's including that. So scrap that. What you're actually getting is 180, 207, oh no, hang on, that because that's 10. So that's 180. Oh, I'm being really rubbish. Bear with me a second. 4, 9, 18, 36. 100 and how much have I just said there? 100 and right, 216 yards, 216 meters. I've done that on no sleep. 216 meters. Pretty sure that's the case. Yes, it's 216 meters. So you're getting all of these natural tones. Yeah, for every 10 yards, 9 meters. 10 yards is 9 meters. And we've got 24 reels of 9 meters. What's 24 times 9? She's asking the calculator. This is, thank you, 216, I got it right. Fabulous, marvellous. Can we move on? Lovely. Right, you see, there's no trust. You've got the beige tones here. So you've got the black, the sort of khaki tones. Now these are obviously going to be brilliant for macrame, but also great for your Kumi Hemo. And then look at this colour platter. You've got 2 different gauges. So this bigger pack here is 1 mil. And then you've got the pack of the 0.5 as well. So 216 meters of hemp cord. The cord around the cardboard is all 0.5. The large pack is the 1 mil and the smaller pack is the 0.5 as well, but in brighter colours. Now you can see some amazing examples of macrame jewellery popping up on your screen there. 216 meters in total, and we're going to $5.95. Oh my word, 216 meters and we're going to $5.95. Now if you do any other crafting and perhaps you're doing crocheting with hemp cords, which I know a lot of people are texting in, have been messaging in recently today to do so, $5.95. Now there's a shop in the town where I live where yesterday I found 5 yards for it was $2.99 for 5 yards. This is 216 meters for £5.95. Free phone number 0800 644 655. And even if you want to buy these and you want to sell on a very well-known auction website and you want to sell on per reel, you could make a lot of money because there's a lot of money to be made out of cord out there. 0800 644 655. Could I see the call screens, please? Thank you kindly. 216 meters for $5.95. Incomparable with prices with this quality. 0800 644 655. Get dialing if you haven't yet put this into your basket on JewelleryMaker.com. Get doing so now. Now, if you've never made macrame pieces before, this is also a great medium, I think, to for children to be doing jewellery making as well, isn't it? I mean, Debbie, what do you tend to use your cords for?
I've been using these cords loads lately for, I've been stamping a name or a phrase, making a hole either side of the metal, and then either macrameing or Kumi Hemo the rest of the bracelet, because it makes it quite unisex then.
Yeah.
You know, if you use a darker colour, then it can be like men's jewellery, it can be quite cool, or you can use a lighter colour for female. So I think with colours, you can bring it quite on trend or keep it quite understated. I've been using loads of these.
Well, there's another shop in the town where I live that's an accessory shop. It's beautiful. It's only in a group of, I think there's only about 4 of them in the country. It's a very, very small chain. But they sell this brand of jewellery in there, which are literally hemp cord bracelets, 2 strands, and they have like a little metal charm on, not precious metal, a little metal, like a little star or something in the centre. They've got a slider knot, 2 little knots and 2 tiny beads, and then $9.95 the bracelets. I worked out it must have cost less than 20p to make.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, in this instance, probably less than 15p to make. And they're like $9.95 upwards. And then if you go down the route of stamping as well, and you do your charms with the stamps, oh my goodness, it's going to add at least, in terms of profit, loads. There's a lot. We've got all the stamping coming up for you today. YZGC06 at £5.95. Ollie, now you're a dad and you don't have sleep anymore. You cannot take the mickey out of me anymore for my sleep deprived talking. He's like, oh. You know when someone's so tired they can't laugh properly? That's Ollie today. He's like, oh dear. Sleep deprived for the best reason, because Ollie has got his little girl at home now. They've been able to bring her home from the hospital. It's really exciting. She's 2 months old now. Aww. And she is so pretty. You know when you're a little girl and you could like choose a dolly, you'd pick your perfect dolly off a shelf. She's like a little dolly that you'd choose. Aww. She's like a perfect little, you'd pick her off a shelf. And you just get, I'm so excited to just like kiss her whole face and, Little Shayla at $5.95. I don't know why I feel so high pitched. Tired.
It's your baby voice.
Oh dear, no, that's go to sleep. $5.95. All is good in the world when hemp cord is $5.95 for 216 meters. Thank you for joining me this morning. You're joining myself and Debbie, who have already recorded a DVD this morning, so we're slightly delirious. We have put our requests in for various different tonics to keep us going from Cassie this morning. But do you know what? We'd love to hear from you. We're bored of each other because we've already been together this morning for such a long time. We'd like to hear from you. So if you would like to text into 60777, let us know what you're up to today. Now apparently the weather is going to start getting dreadful. We've got a dreadful storm coming in apparently. Now I'm no Michael Fish, but I think it's a perfect day to snuggle in, get a bit of jewellery making done and do a bit of shopping on telly. I think so. So, do you know what? I'd love to hear from you today. I want to hear your reaction to prices today because I have got wow prices. I have got 3 925 sterling silver beautiful findings packs coming up for you for less than... I'm not even going to tell you. I'm not telling you, it's so exciting, it's going to be really naughty. We've got the spiral tool coming up as well. But also, so anyone out there with a special birthday, do you love the channel and you just want to say hello and you want to perhaps say how much you love it? That would be really cool because we'd like to prove to everybody out there who's never shopped from us before that it's a great place to be. And if you are brand new to us, let us know that you're watching and we'll say a big hello to you and welcome you to the JewelleryMaker family because it's a bit like a family here, isn't it? Yeah. Free phone number. Post and packaging is only one post and packaging price of $2.95 all day. There are some channels that sell items which are lower than the price of their post and packaging. It makes me giggle. Our post and packaging is one P&P all day. You can keep adding on to that. You're going to get a free DVD and a free booklet as well with your first purchase to get yourself started. And in fact, you can call up today and we'll send you these for free even if you don't make a purchase. How about that? I think that's a good idea. So, right, let's crack on. Are we going to do the brand new one? Oh, now then. These aren't brand new, but the bundle is brand new. You've never had the chance to get these together before. When we can bundle together, we can offer you a whopping saving. Talking about whopping saving, 20 strand bundle on its way. I really wish I hadn't sprayed that hairspray. It's not knits. It's not knits. Apparently knit treatment has come on a long way since I was a child. I remember having to have my hair shampooed in the garden because it was so potent. Yeah, being in primary school. Oh, aren't we glam today talking about knits? Tell you what, anyone out there got knits? Text in. Oh, we're so glam. Right, like I've said, we're not your average shopping channel. So you've got these, first of all, you've got these fabulous cubes. Now, for those of you who are regular viewers of mine, you'll know I am a massive fan of rose quartz. Crystal healing is something that's hugely important to me. And rose quartz, it's my absolute staple essential must-have gemstone. It's a beautifully, considered to be a very balancing gemstone. Those delicate pinks, those delicate hues of candy flosses, the femininity. Are you a fan of rose quartz, Debbie?
I love rose quartz.
I actually don't know anyone who isn't a fan of
I think of it as the loved stone.
Oh, well, it does apparently promote fertility, so that's all I can say about that one. It is very alluring. I'm just getting drawn into this strand because that's a really unusual shape for us to see rose quartz in. So it gives a bit more of a contemporary feel to a very, very, very classic gemstone. I do think rose quartz, excuse me, with 925 sterling silver is the quintessential piece to give a friend. And think about the amount of birthdays that you've got coming up this year, the amount of celebrations that you've got coming up this year, where you need to have presents for people, or also where you're wanting to get a little bit dressed up as well. Or, I mean, rose quartz is an everyday gemstone. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. Rose quartz also looks very, very striking and very catwalk-esque alongside black. Now, I don't usually gravitate towards pink and black, but I've seen a lot of pink and black around at the moment together, and it's bang on trend, isn't it?
It's quite classic, that, isn't it? And if you don't usually wear pink, if you're not a pink person, dilutes it down a little bit, doesn't it? It gives it that kind of classic edge.
Yeah, sort of less girly.
Yes.
Gives a bit more of a grown-up feel to a very feminine gemstone. I got the thumbs up there. Debbie couldn't actually say yes because she had a cup of tea in her mouth. How come you got a cup of tea and I didn't?
Cassie offered me one.
Did she now? A bone to pick with that, girl. Okay, more than one bone, I tell you. Right, free phone number 0800 644 655. ID GC34. At £14.95, it is just gorgeous. And actually, Cassie, this would look amazing with the top Cassie's wearing today. Cassie, who, I've always said it, she just looks like she's stepped out of a catalogue all the time. So ridiculously, beautifully put together. I'm loving your hair today. Can I call you Heidi? Yeah. Yeah, that's Cassie, everybody. She fab. At £14.95. Now, do you know what? I've just really said the price and bypassed it, but it works out at less than £5 a strand, and some of those stones are really, really, really sizable. So you've got the puffy pears. You've then got these fabulous sort of what's the actual official name for this shape? I don't actually know. I mean, rose quartz bracelets, literally just on elastic. They are, there we go, a fancy shape. There we go. There's the technical term. That's a fancy shape. And they're measuring 14 by 10, and the corner drilled cubes are a 10 by 10. Thank you for your text messages. They're starting to come in now. Free phone number 0800 644 655. ID GC34. Okie dokie. So the first one's from Victoria in Merseyside. Hi Lizzie and Deb. I thought I'd share a story with you. I was dyeing my hair and got so engrossed in the shower I forgot to wash it off. Itchy head today.
Uh-oh.
Do you know what? It happens, doesn't it? Now, I've got something to help you out with that, because I do this dilemma all the time. Now, I can't guarantee it, and I'm not a doctor. But I was advised once by a hairdresser, and I've done it myself and it worked. And apparently Jenny was saying that yesterday a lot on air. I'm not a doctor, but if you wash your head, or your hair in fact, with Fairy Liquid or a dandruff shampoo, anti-dandruff, it should take the itch away, because it takes away the main part of the dyeing, which also means your hair's likely to go a bit lighter, but not too much to notice, and it will take away the itch. I am not a doctor, I'm not medically qualified, Victoria. Good luck with your itchy head. Oh, I tell you, we're all glam here this morning. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful rose quartz collection. Okay. Oh, nice. Who texted in saying that? Sally in Hemel Hempstead. You've texted in to say this bundle should be called Strawberry Sundae. Do you know what? Dion has just said that she's going to dedicate a bundle next time to you, hun, and call it Strawberry Sundae. nice. That's nice. Yes, yes, we like that. $14.95, beautiful. Right, I'm going to actually up sticks and leave to Debbie's desk. I'm taking the kit with me. I'm going. We've got a beautiful kit here. Really, 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 really beautiful kit. But the bad news is we're limited on stock. It's very, very, very exclusive. For two reasons. We're quite low on stock on the findings, and also they're incredibly rare Jaspers that are in this kit. It is so beautiful, so classy, and Debbie's done, I think, something that as soon as I see flowers now, I think of you. You're very into flowers.
I'm a bit predictable, aren't I?
No, it's a lovely design. It is a lovely design. Do you know what? I'm going to put this onto a white bust, if I may. Cassie, could I grab a... Oh, actually, we've got one here, hun, don't worry. Look at this for a piece. Thank you. I just really want... Because some of the gemstones... There we go. Can I pop that over to you, please, Heidi? Thank you, though.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Isn't that stunning? Now I'm going to show you around the whole piece. If we start at the back, look at Debbie's finish. You can tell she's professional, look at that. So, 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat rose gold overlay. Doesn't the rose gold blend in beautifully with this copper wire? Copper wire is the 0.6 you're going to get. Once again, in terms of wire, we are doing the brand new spiral tool in today's show. You're then working your way down here, and you can see the pyrite. They're 7mm, which is quite an unusual size bead for us. We usually would have a 6 or an 8, but they're a 7mm. Using the wire once again, and then dropping into these gorgeous purple quartz. Now they are faceted, they're 8mm rounds, and they're a 36cm strand. But you can see that sparkle now. Here we go. This is the wow factor. This is the most amazing purple impression Jasper. We have an essence of one down to another down here, and you can see the wire has started to twist around. All of this has been made from one kit. Down again, and then working our way up to, please tell me we're going to learn how to do that. Oh, that amazingly gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous flower. Only really achievable because of the size and the shape of those amazing gemstones. It's big, it's a splendid, splendid look. Now there's a matching pair of earrings, first off, also made from the kit. And it's lovely because the shepherd hooks are obviously a 925 sterling silver, 9-carat rose gold overlay. And then if we move along to the side, again, bringing in that design element of the flower we're going to learn in a moment how to make, it takes the forefront of that bracelet, which is isn't that gorgeous? Then from exactly the same kit, not going outside it, Debbie's not used anything else with it. At home, you can do whatever you want with the kit. You can bring any other gemstones in, but simply using the kit alone and nothing else at all. A stunning 925 sterling silver, 9-carat rose gold bracelet, beautiful, with those lovely pyrites. And then look at these earrings. I love that design of earring.
Well, they're quite delicate.
Fun, but delicate and classy. Yeah.
The colours in this kit, I mean, I'm looking at it now and I took ages working with it, but you know when you go, or is this just me, you know when you go funny, when you look at a kit and you go, oh, it's like that, this kit, because I know I love my purples, but just whoever put this together, oh, was it Beckett? It just, the colour of the wire, actually, to put, it's genius. And the green, I like green and purple anyway, but oh, it was a delight to work with this kit.
Because it is funny, because that pyrite does take on a slightly green tone when it's next to copper.
Yes.
And yet when it's next to black, it almost looks golden.
Yes.
That's really interesting. Yeah. Gosh, yes, I've never really clocked onto that before. So with this kit, what are you going to be getting? Well, you're going to be getting 7 inches of the 925 sterling silver, 9-carat yellow gold, rose gold overlay of the chain, that beautiful heart chain. Then 15 head pins. You've got all your crimp bead covers in there. You've got a toggle clasp, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, a lobster claw clasp, and jump rings as well. Then you're also going to be receiving all the threading materials that you're going to need. 50 meters of beading thread, 6 meters clear elastic, and 80 meters of monofilament. Your beading thread is this sort of coppery rose goldy tone. It's usually classified as a rose gold, but I think when you put it next to the copper, you can see it working really well. It's sort of a coppery rose gold. The 3 strands as well, which are these, the big wow factor, are these Jasper, and they are amazing in their colour. The pyrite at 7mm, and then those 8mm quartz as well. And then of course, 0.6 wire. Now the whole total of this kit, that's 10 meters to the 0.6, and you must have had wire left over as well.
I had loads of wire left over. And I used quite a bit of wire, because I think when you get wire, you spare your findings, don't you?
Yeah.
And also the bracelet is made of wire. It's strung on wire, and then it has wire wrapped around.
So you've threaded all the beads onto the wire and then wrapped out fab. And have you done the same here? Is this actually all threaded onto wire as well?
That's on wire as well, because I think when you're dealing with heavier gemstones, if you want a big flower to sit, it's quite nice to have that structure.
Yeah, definitely. So actually, you've not used any threading materials at all?
No, I don't think I even opened the beading thread.
Wow. So you have all of that left over, and the organza gift bag as well, which a lot of our designers actually have started to use in their designs. They rip it apart and you can use that organza in lots of different ways. So the whole total of this kit should be £39.18. Okay, we've got a slight technical difficulty with graphics, so we might actually just go to the wall of fame and then come back to this. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, delirious. Yeah, we're delirious. I'm bored of each other as well. Go for it. Oh, now then. Were you watching the Double Designer Inspiration show the other day?
Look at that. Is that felt?
Yeah.
Oh, 168 I've got here. It says, hi all, I was totally inspired with Gemma and Debbie's show. Oh, I missed that. The red necklace is made from felt beads, coral and onyx, and the green one is felt beads, pyrite and aventurine. Looking forward to the wirework weekend. Love all of your shows. And that's from Irene in Paisley. Oh, that's amazing.
Really amazing.
Both felt. Gorgeous. My daughter would love to do that.
They
so
are
good luck
amazing.
with that, 168.
And just so you know as well, we've got Rachel Norris for your designer inspiration show today, and tomorrow it's Alison Howe as well. So we've got so much going on. It's really, really, really exciting. We've got the spiral tool, and we're going to really focus in on stamping as well later on in the show, which is a medium that Debbie's introduced me to. And hello. Hi. Actually, it was a lot more flattering. Can we keep that? Can we change that? Oh yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
better.
That's good.
Oh yeah,
that's better.
Just lighten it up to show your jewellery, and then we both went, oh yeah, yeah. We are experiencing slight technical difficulties with our graphics, but we don't mind. Okay, take a look at this. This is from Michelle in Margate. Goodness, how regal and elegant is that? It's beautiful. Hi all at JM, here's this week's entry to the Wall of Fame. It's made from tiger's eye and chain, all from JM. Of course, I love the show and the presenters and the designers, and they keep showing me the designers and the presenters keep me sane. Well, sort of, laugh out loud, she says. Michelle Greaves in Margate. Michelle, that is so elegant. Well done, hun. 171, good luck to you.
I've got 169 here. This is beautiful, really lovely.
Now, there's a similar feel to one of your kits.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
It says, hi all, I made this 3-strand necklace with rose quartz, pearls, crackled quartz, clear quartz and chain with pearls and clear quartz. The bracelet is made with rose quartz and silver wire, as is the ring. The second bracelet is made with silver-plated chain and pearls and clear quartz leaves. I sold the whole set to a friend. The gems were beautiful and I was so pleased with the finished set. I've hit a bit of a brick wall at the moment with creativity, but I'm still enjoying the show and looking for ideas from your clever designers. Thank you, JM, for all the wonderful demonstrations. And that's lots of love from Chris. I think we all go through those moments,
Definitely.
don't we? The mojo goes on holiday.
I always have found that when I've got stuck in that, it's quite nice to just try a completely different medium that you've never tried before.
Or just play, just start, just do anything and it comes, it helps.
Yeah.
So that's 169, so good luck to you, that's beautiful.
Even just one strand of beads that you've never used before, or a colour that you don't usually gravitate to, it can sort of send you on a different path and then you find your mojo again. Now this is fab. 172, loving this, is from Barbara. Hi all, hope you well. I've used copper colour wire, chalcedony and agate from JM. This didn't start out to be a necklace, but I think it's not bad, from Barbara. Barbara, that's amazing. Lovely. Very elegant, very elegant. Well done, hun. You are 172.
I've got 170 here. It says large rutilated, I think it says it's supposed to be quartz round colour, graduated, aka Mark Smith styling. She's saying she loves the monochrome look, love all the shows, and that's from Karen.
Karen, that is really lovely. Mark Smith will be very proud of your colour graduation of your rutilatedness.
Very nice.
Really fab. 170. Now we are experiencing some technical difficulties. It's not boring at all, is it? Technical difficulties. We're going to go to a short break and hopefully we can reboot and re-skedaddle and resume the kit. So we'll see you in a moment.
Tune into Jewellery Maker every day at 5 p.m. for our Miss It, Miss Out show, where we'll have 4 hours of jam-packed deals, including clearance offers, end of line, last in stock and low, low prices. The Miss It, Miss Out show, only on Jewellery Maker.
Book now to take part in the Gemporia experience. Take a behind-the-scenes tour of our TV studios, meet the presenters and learn about gemstones and jewellery. The price of £169 includes an overnight stay at the picturesque White Swan Hotel, a buffet lunch, refreshments and a 3-course dinner. Dates are limited, so call or email us now for an experience you'll never forget.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques. If you love classic jewellery, then why not come and join guest designer Gemma Crow on our vintage workshop. Gemma will guide you through various beading and wirework techniques which will inspire you to create timeless designs from a bygone era. The full course includes a selection of wire, a selection of findings and charms, a bead scoop, use of all relevant tools and equipment, a buffet lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studio and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just $69.95. Have a blast from the past and take home some amazing designs. For further information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Okay, we are hopefully back or rebooted, and we haven't gone to the pub, so we're all right. So we're back on this kit. Now, just to recap then, we'll have a quick brief review of the jewellery that Debbie had made. It is absolutely beautiful. I know we do have a giggle and we go off a tangent, but we do take the jewellery incredibly seriously, and it is stunning. Once upon a dream, and there is something very dreamlikely beautiful about it. It's very enchanting, isn't it? Okay, we've got our graphics.
Yay.
Dion, trash the price. $27.95, thank you very much. So $27.95 for your show price today. It is a 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat rose gold overlay, and you've got those huge, beautiful Jasper in there as well at $27.95. Now, don't forget, of course, we have got wire in this kit. And can I see a little example of your spiral that you just made?
Oh yeah, what have I done with it? Here it is.
Coming up, we've got a tool that enables you to make these. Look. We've got a tool that will get, I'm having one of those tools because I am rubbish at doing it by hand. I am seriously rubbish. How fab is that? So we've got the spiral making tool coming up for you. You've got 0.6 wire, and 0.6 wire would be great if you're just starting out with that tool as well, because it's so malleable.
Yeah.
Ooh. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Okay, so $27.95. So we're going to learn how to make the flower.
Because once you've made this flower, then you can put it on anything. I've put it on the bracelet and the necklace. You want a nice, long, workable length of wire.
Are they on the bracelet and the necklace? Are they independent? You've made them and then attached them onto?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So what I do is take one of my petals and I bring it down to the centre of my wire, because I tend to work right to left, right to left. Now you want to pinch your wire and hold it flat to the back of your petal. Hold both wires together and twist. Now don't over twist because you can break the wire. And then you've got your first one here, and it shows you how long you want your rest of your stems to be. So I'm going to work on my right hand tail and do exactly the same again. Just pop on my petal, and I'm going to leave a space about the same as I did the first time so that it looks even. And again, bend it down the back, hold on to the two wires together and twist, making sure that my wire that runs down the back is actually facing the back each time. And then I work on the other stem just so that it's even. Bring it down, and once again make sure you've got roughly the same space. Pinch your ends and just twist around. Now, not so much with the 0.6, but if you are doing this with 0.4, if you over twist, you can shatter the wire and then you have to start again, which is really annoying. So do be aware that you're twisting enough to give it structure, but you're not actually over twisting, which could break the wire. And in this case, I'm going to use 5 to make 5 petal flower, but it's up to you. You can do 6 or however many petals you want. Down the back, twist it through so that you're left with your 5 petal shape. And then you want to add your center. So I take one of my wires from the back, add on my bead or beads that are going to be my central part, and then just wrap them around the back and around one of the petals. Now, once I've done that, I want to give my flower a little bit more structure. So any remaining tails, I just wind around all of my petals. And this, you can feel that your flower will start to get stronger and have more structure to it. You'll have more time, so yours will be a bit neater. And then when you've got a little bit of your wire left, both of your stems, take it to the back, pinch it together and twist. So you've actually got a little bit of twisting, but you've also got 2 separate strands there. So you're ready to add that to whatever you want to add it to.
And easily it could become a brooch as well.
It could be anything. And if you do find when you finish that you don't actually have very long stems left, you can add in another piece of wire, it doesn't matter. So flowers are really simple when you've got gemstones of this shape.
Lovely, and especially when we had the Wall of Fame entry earlier with the felt.
Yeah.
I know that Gemma's made some amazing big flowers out of felt, and then you make amazing big flowers out of gemstones. The two would complement each other and layer them up.
Yeah, you could. That'd be lovely,
wouldn't they? Really beautifully. So at £27.95, got about half the stock left on that now. MBGC79. All of this will be photographed and put up onto our website and the Facebook page after the show. So when you get yours home, if you put the code in that will be attached to your kit, you'll be able to see images of all of Debbie's fabulous jewellery. So once again, as well, the spiral that we saw that Debbie has made, nothing to do with this kit, but out of wire, we will be offering the brand new spiral making tool. Maybe before 12, Dion's saying.
Okay, cookie.
She's been very coy about it. Right, so how are you doing with your challenge?
Okay.
Yeah? What are you working on first? Necklace first?
I'm working on, surprise, surprise, some flowers. And some spirals. I've been playing with the spiral maker.
And what are you thinking of the spiral maker?
I like it, it's really good. And it's nice to have that uniformity without getting stressed about it. You know, when you're making spirals and you think, oh no, that bit's gone wrong, start again.
Yeah.
It's very simple, so I like that.
So you'll probably end up using a lot less wire.
I think so, because quite often, and I think it depends what mood you're in as well. Sometimes it depends what day it is. You can make a great spiral and the next day they just don't work.
Yeah.
So you're going to get spirals time and time again exactly the same size. So if you want to use more than one in your design, then it's going to look quite uniform, which is good.
Well, loving that uniformity, and where you don't have to think, you don't have to work as hard, that's fab. So we'll see Debbie very, very shortly indeed. Okay, let's have a look at, oh, excuse me a second. Oh, squeaky squeak. We've got lots of new strands coming up in today's show, absolutely loads of them. But one of them is this one, and I adore this, especially with the copper colour wire. Now, can you imagine with a spiral, a big spiral, because with the spiral making tool, you can keep them going and going and going. You can make them really, really big. You could put one of these in the centre and then spring the spiral up around it. There's lots and lots of scope, but I think they are absolutely stunning. So, so, so beautiful. All hand carved, they are gorgeous. Now, also coming up in today's show, we have got a brand new strand of incredibly rare heliodor. I've never presented it on the channel before. Got lots of this strand as well is amazing. I actually think this would look great with Debbie's challenge today with the black. When can we do these? We've got loads to get through today. Okay, they're coming up very, very soon. Did you just say we're going to read a text? Okay, let's have a look at some text messages. And thank you ever so much for contacting us. It's nice to know that we're not alone today. If you'd like to text into the show, you can do so to 60777. Make sure you start your text message JM Studio. Oh, we thought we'd lots of text messages then, but we haven't. Oh, I tell you, we're having some right technical hoo-has today. It's an absolute joy, isn't it, Carrie? Absolute joy. Okay, here we go. Are we doing the red? Are we doing the agate? What? Oh, okay. This is from Eileen in Lancashire. Hello, good morning, Eileen. Good morning, Lucy. Morning. When I was a child in the 1950s, my nan used to put paraffin on my hair before I went to school. When there was a knit outbreak, then it stayed away. I haven't got knits, Eileen, but thank you. Just for the record, I've used a new hairspray. It's made my head itch this morning. It's set off a whole new stream of conversations. Thanks for that, lovely. Is it all about knits? No, it's not. Okay. Next text message in. Says, it's from Dawn in South Yorkshire. Your show has become a small lifeline to me during a serious illness, and you have my heartfelt thanks to designers and presenters and everyone who makes the show. I'm sure that's supposed to say there. Well, Dawn, I really hope, hun, you are you're on the mend, and I just hope we're able to bring a little bit of light relief and cheer everybody up out there. So thank you ever so much, and we're sending you so much love and luck with your recovery. Okay, Oh, look at these. Now, they are absolutely beautiful. And what I love and adore about this is you will never find a faux gemstone that comes close to this. This is the real deal. It's evident from the offset, and they are hand carved, and you get loads of them. Now, they also look amazing if you create these into stud earrings. So you take the wire through them, bring it to the back, do a twist, and then create a post to go through the ear, and they look amazing as big stud earrings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, approximately 33 on that strand, and they are 12 by 12 millimeters each. So if you have a look around them as well, not only you've got that gorgeous detailing on the top and at the bottom of them, but if you have a look here, you can actually start wrapping wire around that, and again, scope for using your spiral tool with these as well. They are proving to be very, very popular already. We haven't even brought the price in. Now, we should be looking around $14.95 on these. They're going to go to a show price today, but it's only for during the show, and it's on a first come first serve basis. So the best of luck, you're looking at approximately 32 of those on a strand. Could you imagine any bead shop you could get a genuine agate hand carved bead for 50 pence? Well, we're looking at approximately 32 of those. We're going to go way below that. Going to go at approximately 26 pence per bead. Yvonne, loving your work there in Lancashire. You've just got yourself 2 of those strands at £8.45. It is amazing value for money. They are beautiful. They're hand carved. There's a texture there. There's an intrigue there. There's a play of colour within there. There's a play of light within there. There's so much going on there. At £8.45 now, they're flying out. Well done, Betty, Zena, Nicola, Anonymous, lots and lots of anonymous people there. Catherine, Gloria, Yvonne, Anita, Sandra, Rosemary, Rosalind, Lorraine, Ursula, Sharul, Betty, Josephine, Joanna, Faye, Natalia, Lynn, Susan, Alison, Carol, Jacqueline. There's a huge amount of new people joining us for the first time as well, and the warmest of welcome to you. You will get a free DVD and a free booklet with your first purchase, and I can tell you now that one post and packaging price all day, you won't find anywhere that gives you tutorials while you're watching. Excuse me, we're doing live TV. All right, she's hammering. She's hammering. You're having fun over there with your spiral tool and your hammer.
I've made 4 spirals.
Are you excited?
I'm quite excited, yeah.
It's lovely when designers start to use new tools as well, because it just takes your designs into a different way than you're ever usually done, isn't it?
And it's fun. You know, because when I looked at it this morning, I hadn't seen it before, and I thought, ooh, and then I made one and thought, ooh, I need this tool.
So the technical terminology behind that is Debbie thought, ooh, and then she thought, ooh.
Yes.
There you go.
Exactly that.
There you go. Here at JewelleryMaker, we're about giving you the overall experience, not just of shopping, but learning, being inspired, getting all your tools. And we do want to give you a one-stop opportunity for all of your jewellery making needs, including workshops. We've got a workshop taking place next door today, and that's with the very fabulous Gemma Crow, who is leading that workshop. And they're a fabulous wirework. We've got pretty much every media going now available in workshops, and at £8.45 on that, again, I'm thinking definitely sewing this into a bed of felt, sewing this perhaps going down the route of making a big flower, and then use one of these beautiful hand carved roses in the center of it. Just, I think, for hair pieces, wire wrapping onto the end of hair grips and hair combs, really beautiful. And like I said before, spirals with the JewelleryMaker tool as well, which is coming up very, very shortly for you, and I can guarantee that is going, I've got hiccups, I'm going to guarantee it for you under £10 for the JewelleryMaking tool. Have a look around elsewhere, incredibly competitive. OBGP86, 210 carats on this strand, 12 millimeters in diameter. Julie, Marion, Shona and Royston, Valerie, Noreen, Anna and Claire, Beverly, Brenda, Maureen, Heather, Linda, Jackie, Maria, Salasi, I'm hoping I'm saying your name correctly for you there, Marie, there's so many of you there. We've got about 40 of those strands left now at £8.45. So I'm going to leave that with you. Do check out your basket, because we've got a lot of you there with that sat in your basket. If it comes to the part of the show where people are wanting this but there isn't any stock available, we start taking the allocation comes out of baskets that haven't been checked out. So it's on a first pay, first served basis. If you put it in your basket and you've checked it out, you pay for it, it's yours, we're not touching it. But if it's just sat in your basket, it can still be taken from you if there's no stock available for telephone people buying. Hopefully that makes sense for you. So £8.45. Good luck to you. Really, really beautiful. Okay, still to come. We've got a massive 20 strand bundle going to a clearance price. We've got the stamping, we've got a fabulous matrix box, we've got some blanks ready for your stamping as well. We're going to talk about stamping in more detail with Debbie very shortly. We've got beautiful kyanite, we've got those skulls. Let me just show you these again. Let me know your reaction. What do you think to these skulls? Please text in to 60777 if you've got a design in mind already. They're so on trend. Look fabulous on a long tassely necklace. Apparently we're inundated with text messages about hair. Right, let's read some more text messages about hair. You don't have to be about hair. And just for the record, I don't have knits. Thank you. This is from Una in Tyne-and-Wear. Hi Lisa, my hairdresser says your hair becomes itchy when the grey starts to come through. Do you not like me? Have I done something so funny, Una? I nearly died last week. Well, you signed it with a kiss, it's all right. Pauline in South Glamorgan, you'd be starting something now, trying to wash your hair. You try rinsing your hair in vinegar. Ooh. Paula, why would you want to do that? I haven't got knits. Oh, it's going to be all over the front of the national newspapers tomorrow. I tell you, this is so exciting. Loving Debbie's work this morning and sympathy for her early start. Got so engrossed, burnt the pancakes, but you're all looking good. Thanks, Alex from Leeds.
That's my husband.
No way!
He burnt the pancakes. Are the children okay?
Are the children, Alex, are the children okay? And what are you doing having pancakes without Debbie there? Did you know they were having pancakes this morning? When is Shrove Tuesday? It's got to be soon.
I'm definitely having pancakes then.
Yeah. I'm going on a little holiday in March. We're just going for a 4-day break and I've got a pancake house.
Oh, I know where you're going.
I've never been before.
Oh, it's lovely.
I'm really excited.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Really excited. There's a pancake. I'm just going to eat pancakes the whole time. Oh, Duncan in Aberdeenshire, loving the skulls, waiting for them. Well, Duncan, I can promise you they are coming up very, very soon indeed. Karen in Yorkshire. Oh, Karen. Hi guys, I paid £16 for my spiral tool 18 months ago, but I've never seen it on the market since. It's a great tool. Karen, we're going to keep that text message to hand because you paid £16. Wait till you see what we do today. Under £10. Thank you so much for all of you texting in. We are having an interesting show. My head is itching. I'm not really scared. I've got greys. I'm going to come off the show and sprouting. They do come through incredibly quickly. If you notice when you dye your hair, how come it can dye it one day and then the next day there's like a grey hair that long in your hair?
They want to be noticed.
Right. Okay, Dion. Thank you. Dion would like to move on. She just said, I want to move it, move it. Okay, let's get serious now. This is beautiful. Cassie, could I have a blackboard, please? Do you know what? She's already on it. She knew what I was going to ask for. You know me so well. Thanks, Al. Okay, these are ace. Now, the idea is that you would use these for Kumi Hemo. However, I'll be really, really honest with you. I've been making jewellery for a long time now, and I don't really do Kumi Hemo. I've just not got round to it yet, for no other reason that I haven't got round to it yet. I'd like to. I can't get into the box because it's all sealed up. Hang on a sec. Got it. Okay, it's only been seen once before, and this is now the last in stock. Do you do Kumi Hemo, Debbie?
I do, I love it.
Ah, right then. So you can talk me through, I'm making a right hodgepodge of this box. You can talk me through this because I have used some of these, not for Kumi Hemo.
Are they end caps?
Yeah, we've got the ends, but also the bails to go on top of the big braids as well. Now, for those people who don't know anything about Kumi Hemo, could you give us a brief explanation of what Kumi Hemo is?
It's an ancient art of braiding, and actually it was devised by the Buddhist monks. That's the story that I've read, and I can understand why, because I find it really, really relaxing. And you can kind of sit with it on your lap and you don't have to do too much thinking. You can add beads to it. It looks really beautiful if you add your beads, or you can just keep it as cord, and you basically use a little wheel and you just move your threads about, and it makes a lovely pattern, and depending on how many threads you use and what pattern you use as to what you end up with. And I believe what we've got here is the finishing off components.
Yes, it absolutely is.
So make it look gorgeous.
If you imagine you've got your beautiful braids that you've just seen an example of there, you can then slide one of these on top and then attach a little charm. You can attach a little bead, and they are beautiful. Now you're going to get 4 of those, and these bracelets are so in fashion at the moment. Now also, we've then got a collection of the ends. We've got 4 different sizes. They're lovely. It's like you're going to go, ta-da, there's your meal. Excuse me. So you get 2 of those. You're going to get 4 of the next size down, and it's just going to depend on your braid. So Debbie, you've made your braid. How do you then go about attaching these? Is it literally a case of a bit of glue?
It is, and I like my little Bernie tool. I've forgotten the name of it that you do here, the end one.
The zapper.
The zapper. So what I tend to do is when I finish my braid, I wind round a little bit of thread to hold it in place, then I zap it, which holds it nicely, and then I usually put my glue inside the end cap and push my braid into the end cap. And it actually, I mean, you can finish them off with wire, but this gives a beautiful professional finish.
Yeah, it really does.
It really makes it look high end, and then you can attach whatever clasp you want to the end. So it's just a matter of gluing it in.
Well, within this pack here, once you've glued it in and then you want to attach a clasp, you have actually got toggle clasps. The only part of this that I think that is particularly specifically Kumi Hemo based, I would initially thought, were the ends. However, I think they're also lovely, really lovely, just as little charms on long tassel necklaces and things as well. So I think there's a lot of scope for using these, not necessarily just for Kumi Hemo. And then, look, I absolutely adore those. You can get 4 of these. I love those on a charm bracelet with some rose quartz. Be beautiful, really beautiful. Bear in mind, of course, we do have Valentine's Day fast approaching, and the hearts, you know, that's hugely, hugely, hugely in fashion. They are gorgeous. Now it's silver plated copper and brass. There are 50 pieces here. So I got to tell you there is 2 of that size. The next size down there's 4. The next size down is 6. And the next size down again, there are 8. You do then have all of your jump rings. You've got your toggle clasps. You can get 4 of the toggle clasps as well, which are just here. And I do think and we are now down to the last 65 packs in stock. Those gorgeous little bells. Excuse me, they're flying out already. Margaret, Jane, Andrea, Sandra, Anita, Judy, Susan, Margaret, Lynn, Wendy, Jan, Jacqueline. Do you know, I'm literally, the phone lines are flooded with phone buyers and web buyers on this. It's now last of stock, and we've now got less than 50 of these available. It's only $10.95, so that's why it's going so incredibly quickly. If you haven't yet jumped on the phone line or popped this into your basket, we're now incredibly limited. This will sell out in the next couple of moments, and you're answered in the order that you call in, so it's on a first come first served basis. They are stunning, and it's the findings, the finishing that makes the difference between a professional and just a plain around piece of jewellery, really. Something like this as well, with the cord ends, with these, or the ones that go on the top, you could just interchange them. Lovely to use with polymer clay as well, aren't they? Can I just make a public announcement, please, regarding the text messages that were coming in? I haven't got knits. I haven't got knits. No, Civic Carry, I haven't got knits. I've changed Pip. I've not got knits.
I can see them.
You can't see. Pip just said he could see them.
I bounced about the place. Sorry.
You've got a recording of them. Yeah. I used a different hairspray this morning. Just that's it now, isn't it? Yeah, they're full on fleas. Thank you. Yeah. For all the advice, thank you. Yeah, I did use a different hairspray this morning. I haven't had an itch on the old scalp. I don't believe I've got any grey hairs growing thick and fast, thanks to those of you. Oh, there's another text in. Here we go. Oh, it's not about hair. That's all right then. Children are fine, thanks, mostly. We'll save a pancake for you. Mostly.
What does mostly mean?
Children are fine, thanks, mostly. Well, you've got 3, maybe 2 are all right, and 1's perhaps.
One's a teenager.
One's a that's it. That is Debbie's husband, Alex, who is watching. Hi, Alex. He's currently not having a very successful pancake morning by all accounts. Well, that serves you right for making pancakes. Well, she's not there, frankly. Right, well, keep your text messages coming in to all of you out there. And once again, I haven't got knits. It's Cassie. Free phone number, which is why she's got hair in plaits. Right then. So that's a strange smell in the studio. There's something quite poignant about knit cream. I'm joking. $10.95 on those. Right. Okay, we've got about 5 left of those only. Cassie, don't hate me, doll. I haven't put those back right at all. Okay. The spiral making tool is coming up very soon indeed. We had a text messages in from lovely Karen out there who bought hers about 18 months ago from somewhere else for £16, hasn't seen it anywhere on the market recently. We've been able to find it in a few other places, but nowhere near the price that we're going to be able to offer it at. If you do find it at a lower price, let us know, we want to know. But that is guaranteed to go under £10. Karen spent £16 on her somewhere else at 18 months ago. Okay. Now let's bring this back to what we're about here at JewelleryMaker, and the fundamental reason this channel started was it was a different outlet of genuine gemstones from the Genuine Gemstone Company. So there's Gems TV, there's Rocks TV, and there's The Lounge, which are 3 other channels that are all within the same company or in the same building. And this is an opportunity for you to then make jewellery using genuine gemstones. There's no other channel like us anywhere in the world that offers the value for money, the variety of not just gemstones, but the variety of different mediums. But the core of the company is genuine gemstones, and that's where we are ridiculously competitive. Because we are, collectively, with the other channels, one of the largest sources of genuine gemstones in the world. Now, there are very, 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 very few places. In fact, we've not been able to find any now. That's not to say that they weren't selling them yesterday or the day before, but we did a little search earlier on today that sells strands of this quality and of this length and this volume of this extraordinarily rare gemstone. Now, if you are a fan of using high-end gemstones, Welcome to the world of the buttercup yellow beryl family member of heliodor. For me, when I look at this, it absolutely makes me think of springtime, lemon tones for weddings, beautiful bridesmaid colours. Now, if you trust me, and I know so many of you have shopped with me now since I've been on the channel almost 4 years, and then on the other channels, but on JewelleryMaker for coming up for 4 years now. Have you ever seen me present heliodor before? Now this is what I'm going to do. We would like to see, let me tell you a little bit about it first, but we are going to do something very special. What I need you to do is I need you to phone now. I don't need you to confirm your purchase. I need you to put it in your basket now. I don't need you to change it to check out. It's a free phone number. It costs you nothing to put in your basket. But do me a favour, if we can start building interest now, it gives Dion, my producer, more scope to go lower on the price. Thank you so much. Right, there's masses of you out there wanting this. Keep calling, keep calling, keep calling. Get your place on the phone line. You don't have to confirm a purchase till we've brought the price on. You really don't have to do that. But put it in your basket. You don't have to check it out. I can see we've got almost 60 people have just put this in their baskets. You don't have to check out. You don't have to do that yet. As soon as the price comes in, do. Okay. Now they are amazing. They are simply incomparable to any other gemstone, and it is this delicate buttercolour yellow. Now, it was first discovered back in Namibia in 1910, and it was actually, interestingly enough, discovered next to a deposit that was being mined for aquamarine. Aquamarine and heliodor is part of the same family, but what you'll find within heliodor is there are higher iron deposits within the mineral compounds and mineral property makeup of the gemstone. With that comes this delicate yellow hue. Now, the beryl family is one of the most prolific families within the gemstone industry, and we definitely associate it being part of aquamarine and of course morganite as well. It is so beautiful, and there's no other gemstone, there's no other natural gemstone like it, is there, that gives you this yellow? There's not, is there? There's not. I can't think of one. Exquisite, lemony, sherbety, buttercup. And the code is FRSU35. FSRU35. Now, I can't thank you enough for trusting me and being there on the phone line. We now have enough people. Oh no, apparently we need 10 more people. Okay. We're waiting out for 10 more people as soon as we hit that amount of interest. Because basically, it's like, you know when you can bulk buy something in a shop, you can get a lower price because you bulk buy it. We effectively need you as a collective audience to bulk buy in order to get the price down lower. If we can justify to management a reduction in price if we've sold the volume of it. That's how it works. So it's a 30 centimetre strand. Now they go from a 9 up to a 14 millimetre in diameter. How would you use these? Well, you can use them with all the different wire. You can use these just beautifully stranded on elastic. They're going to look pretty. How about alongside pearls to give a really feminine look? There's no other gemstone like it. I'm going to put it up to my neckline because yellow, I think, is usually quite a difficult gemstone to wear. But the beauty of heliodor and what it's known for within the jewellery industry is it goes with any skin tone, because it really brings on board all the different tones of golden tones, amber tones, delicate lemon tones that you can have. It's so beautiful, so beautiful. Right then, we've got our quantity of people we needed. I'm going to show you first of all, $21.45 is where we should have done it as a show price introductory offer today, because you have been fabulous and you have shown your interest, because you have collectively shown your interest and been on the phone line and the website. We're going to reduce the price. Thank you for watching today. This is only for during the show. It's only while stocks last, or during the show, whichever comes first. If we finish the show and we've still got stock available, it will be at $21.95 after the show. Amazing, amazing at £17.95. I mean, it is heliodor, natural heliodor, completely, totally and utterly natural. FSRU35, and once again, this is in the same family. It was only discovered back in 1910, and when you think for some gemstones, I mean, lapis lazuli has been used since the time of antiquity. Okay, way over half stock's gone. At £17.95 now. For those of you who haven't yet bought more than one, what are you doing? They're taking the mickey out of my accent. It's not surprising that it's a cacophony of different accents, considering the amount of accents, well, I've lived in different places, but the amount of accents that we encounter on a daily basis in this building. That is stunning. And I just think as well, because there is no other gemstone like it, is there? There just isn't. You just can't get your head into a space that can think about anything else like it. So if you're wanting a buttercup yellow of a high-end look, it has to be this gemstone. Isn't it refreshing? Isn't it lovely to see it? Now, for all of you who are sat there with one of these in your basket, you're going to have to check out now, because we're now getting into danger zone. Our way to... Thank you. My very supportive director, Ollie, has just gone, what's happened to your hand? It's like a claw. Yeah. What's it? Thing from the Addams Family. No, what's that? That's not the Addams Family. Okay, we have got some people waiting there on the phone line, and when they're answered, if you haven't checked out your basket, it might come out your basket, so check it out. Oh, 0800 644 655. Excuse me whilst I just have some black currant juice. Right. No. Dion? No. If we're going to do that, I need to do the metal. And if we're going to do that, I need to go over to the Kershaw. We're going to the Kersh. Dion went, we can go over to the Kersh. Check you out, you've suddenly become cool by
Why the Kersh?
The Kersh. We've just got a few of those left. £17.95 now. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of you with that sat in your basket and you haven't checked out. So if that is you, you're about to lose it out your basket if somebody calls in. Remember, we've still got a few of those available in stock, so if you haven't yet called in for that, make sure you do so now. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Genuine, natural heliodor. Stunning, 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 stunning. I'm just going to wait for a few more of those to check out. Okay. Right. We're going to start talking metal, and we're going to start talking a different media if you've not yet gone down this route. Have you got everything there? We've got the punch, and we've got the metal, blanks. Are we going to do the stamps now as well? Come on, let's get stamping. Now this is something I'm loving, especially since this morning, myself and Debbie, bright and early, oh, we were bushy-eyed and so fluffy-tailed, but bushy-eyed?
We were bushy-tailed and fluffy-eyed. We were
I don't
something.
know. We were here.
We were here, yeah.
We were here.
We were.
But we did actually do a DVD about this. So I would recommend get everything now, and then if you want some more information, you've got everything at hand. So when your DVD arrives, you can literally follow what Debbie's doing step by step. Ace. Right. Okay. We are going to do lowest prices ever because that's what Dion does. And, okay, stamping. We're literally talking about getting a stamp, whacking it with a hammer and making an impression in metal.
Yes.
And you can also put put these and press into it and use it in polymer clay. Now, I don't want to give the game away too much for what we've done with the DVD, but there are so many skills that you can then apply to make it look even better. So you can use permanent markers and terps or white spirit and get rid of the excess, and it leaves the colour in the print. And I mean, it's just fab. So the first thing you're going to need though is the actual aluminium, if that's what you'd like to do, or the anodized aluminium. Now, using a permanent marker is the only thing that you can't do on anodized aluminium, but if you're going to start stamping for the first time, Debbie, it's fair to say this is the best way to start out, isn't it? Because it's the softest.
It's nice and soft, so you don't have to apply too much pressure, and you're going to see your results quite quickly. So if you're a bit afraid of the hammer, if you haven't used it before, these are great. And of course, if you are used to working with your anodized aluminium, as long as you don't touch it with your hands, if you wear your gloves, you can colour this in other ways with your inks and dyes, so you can do that. You can add your existing skills and just add this as an add-on for your personalisation of your projects.
Now, I know that, have you got any of your pieces to hand?
They were all in photography, there's lots of them.
Okay, we're going to grab some pieces because I really want to show to you what you can make from stamping. So we're going to start seeing some examples here. These are all then the aluminium pre-cut shapes of which you can stamp into. You can actually cut them smaller as well, can't you?
You can, because they're nice and soft. You can use your tin snips, or you can use a saw to actually make these smaller or change the shape, or whatever you'd like to do. And that's the beauty of aluminium. It's nice and strong, but it's quite easy to work.
Because what I think I'd like to do is I'd like to get this, and I'd like to cut probably just a little bit smaller than that, maybe get 4 or 5 out of that, and just write a word on, do a hole in either side, bend it round, put on a little bit of hemp cord, and you've got a fabulous bracelet.
Sorted, yeah.
So this is what it's all about here at JewelleryMaker. It's about being able to get all your different medias, getting everything at really reduced prices, and being really, really creative. Okay, we've got some, oh, it's coming through in a minute. Okay, so let's start seeing what we're doing.
Okay, let me grab my masking tape.
If I get these out for you, we've got the the script ones. Would you like numbers or letters first?
I don't mind, whatever's easier, whatever's to hand.
Do you know what we're going to do? We've got people chomping at the bit for this. These are the shapes that you can start stamping into, and you can of course cut them down into different sizes and shapes as well. $19.95, that's for 6, but today we're going to honour the lowest price, and they've actually been, no, in fact we're not. We're going to take it to a brand new low price. Never been, ever been as low as what we're about to do. To say this is competitive is an understatement.
Wow.
£12.95, but that's only now. Now. 0800 644 655. Buy them now. £12.95. I mean, you've been using aluminium for how long, and what do you think of the price?
Absolutely brilliant. And you know, if you're not a metalsmith, which let's face it, most people aren't, it takes me a while to saw these out, and to be able to buy them ready cut for this price. And when you think you're going to add them onto your pieces of jewellery, you're going to personalise them.
Yeah, I'm going to punch them.
And you're going to punch them, and you'll be able to add value to what you're selling or to what you're wearing, but with not much outlay to your piece. And time as well. If you pay yourself for your time, it takes seconds.
Yeah, absolutely. $12.95 for 6 pieces. We've got pieces coming in for you in just a moment to show you examples of this jewellery. 0800 644 655. Where is it? It's coming.
Well, Cassie's getting it.
So, $12.95. You've got different shapes, different sizes, and of course you can continue to then cut those down to even smaller should you like to. I would just love this because your punch that you're about to get as well, the punch, you literally can create holes in these for your own bales. You can make everything. You've got your metal there ready to go. So if we get, and I need to open this up, excuse me a second.
I think it's really good to have these blanks without the holes as well, because sometimes you want your blank to hang a different way, but you're restricted by where the hole is, aren't you?
Absolutely.
So you are basically completely in control of how many holes you want in there, how you want it to hang, and where you want your holes and your letters to be. So I think, again, that's the beauty of having this rather than ones that already have the hole in, because you might just simply want to hang your blank a different way, because you might want to get more words on it, or more letters on it, or a date, or a whole family of names.
Now, what's fab about this being the aluminium as well is the fact that you don't have to use a big heavy hammer. You can use the jewellery chasing hammer. And all you need is the block and the hammer. So we're going to do these on offer as well. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Now, if stamping's not really what you're going to be into, you're thinking, oh, actually, I'd always like to texturise my metal. This is exactly the way that you do it. So if you've got some 1.25 wire, for example, and your 1.25 wire, you can hammer it and make rings. Now, it should be £14.90 for these. £14.90 any day of the week. £14.90 on offer today, £7.95. This is for the block and the hammer. Now this block is heavy, so it's a good job your post and packaging is only payable once per day. So £2.95 for all of your purchases all day. Usually £14.90 today, £7.95. 0800 644 655. Free phone number 0800 644 655. £7.95. This is for the chasing hammer and the block, so you can really texturise all of your different metals. This is fab at £7.95.
Is that for both?
That's for both. That's the hammer and the block for £7.95.
Crumbs, that's really good, isn't it?
Yeah, amazing, amazing, amazing. Please make sure you're checking out your baskets as soon as you can. Your hammer and your block. Now, it's not just about stamping with the hammer and the block. It is about hardening your metals, your different wires. You can then texturise what you've got. You can do lots of different textures. Even on polymer clay, you can texture with the other end of the hammer.
Yeah.
0800 644 655. Lots and lots and lots of you there. We're having lots of messages, by the way, for the spiral tool and for about the skulls, both of which are on their way to you, I promise you. Now, we're just setting up here. Okay, here you go. Here are some more examples of jewellery that is stamped. So, this is using the blanks, this is using aluminium again. And you can see that's all of gorgeous, really, really, really gorgeous. That's Debbie's children's names there. And then you've got just something on here. We've got some different symbols. Now this is where it's been texturized with the hammer that you've just bought for £7.95 with the block. If you have a look here, this is actually the Sari silk, of which we've got an offer on Sari silk coming up in a moment. The Sari silk working with the wire. And this is actually the stamps that we're about to show to you, put into polymer clay. And then, have a look at this one here, gorgeous. And this one here. This is all, I love that with using the Sari silk as well.
I love the Sari silk.
That's amazing. Isn't that gorgeous? Really reminds me of my honeymoon in Bali, this sort of natural feel in the metal. It's just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so £7.95, so that's for the hammer and the block. To say that's proving to be popular is an understatement. Once again, Dion, at the bottom of the screen, hun, have we got any of the aluminium sheets left? We have that at the bottom of the screen, doll. Because they're usually £19.95. We do a show offer today at £12.95 only. They're usually £19.95. They're the lowest price they've ever been to, brand new low at £12.95 for today's show, and that's at the bottom of the screen. Okay, so we're now going to see a demonstration. We're going to use the Italics lowercase stamps. And is there something in particular that you'd like to write?
I don't mind. Or are there symbols or?
Oh, now then.
I like the font on that one, it's lovely.
I can't find those on here, sorry. Dion? These are the script. Bear with me just 1 second. Okay, I was looking at the wrong thing. Right, I didn't realise. Okay, oh my word. Okay, we're about to do an incredible offer on a big bundle. Big bundle. Oh my word, right. Oh, love it when a bargain happens. Okay, let me move these. Oh, you need this. Oh yes. Okay. Yeah, I love it. Okay, so these are called blanks. How gorgeous are these? Oh look, and Mother's Day is coming up. Look, look, look. Look at it.
So I haven't put any holes in that, but I was playing with these blanks because I absolutely love them. And they've got sort of like a brushed effect on the silver. And that says Best Mum. And these would be lovely because of the size of them as well. You could have that on a bracelet, you could have it on a bag charm, on a necklace. And again, you're not limited by where you put your hole. So you could have it dangling sideways, you could have it on a bracelet. Oh, I love these.
I love it, I'm applauding this. I'm applauding the offer. Oh, you're gonna love it. Right, you're gonna get 5 of the dragonfly and 5 of the butterfly. Now, usually, the stamps themselves are $39.95. These are usually $39.95, and this is all in the script. So you do get the full alphabet, and you also get a question mark in there as well. So that's what you get, is the full alphabet and the question mark. They're 4mm each of those letters, okay? They're usually $39.95. Have a look elsewhere, it's exceptionally competitive, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
Now they're amazing, because if you also have a look at these, you can see which way they need to go. You've got the S, for example, there, and you turn it to face you. And as long as that letter is facing you, you know that it's ready to just whack and stamp. But I'm sure there's a more technical term than that.
No, I like that. Whack and stamp.
We're going to see a demo in just a second. So, these are usually $39.95 by themselves. We have got the butterfly blanks, we've got the dragonfly blanks as well. This is an offer that's on a first come first served basis for the first, how many people? 66 people on the phone lines or on the website. First to 66 people to get this offer. This is a limited offer for the first 66 people. These are usually $39.95 by themselves, $34.95, not just for the stamps, but for the butterflies and the dragonflies as well. Dion is in price trashing mode. Free phone number 0800 644 655. The call screens are going bonkers. Okay, so once again, these stamps are usually $39.95. You get the stamps for $34.95, and you get the blanks of the butterflies and the dragonfly as well. Okay, it's time for a demonstration.
That's very good.
It's ridiculous. I love it. I'm palpitating.
Ooh. Okay, should we do Mum?
Yeah. That'd be ace.
I will put my glasses on so I can see.
Okay, I haven't got my glasses on either. There you go. $34.95. $39.95. I know. Ollie's like, this is brilliant. You can make your mum a Mother's Day gift.
Yeah, you can, and she'd love that.
And then you've just got everything left over as well. Oh, well, it's Ollie, pressure's on this year for you for Mother's Day.
Oh yeah, first Mother's Day. You could get a first Mother's Day.
Yes. Oh. Ollie's wife is a mother for the first time this Mother's Day. Little baby Shayla is 2 months old, and she's just the cutest little thing.
That's a V. You know me, it's the studio lights that they're reflecting. Let's do...
You only need the U, don't you? I was going to look for another M for you.
I need the... There definitely isn't one.
You need a oh dear. It's been a very long day, hasn't it?
I'll just tip them all over the thing.
Oh,
I'll just tip them all over.
Shall I tidy up for you? Do you need a question mark?
I could do a question mark. How about that? That's an E. I could do mem.
Mem.
Mom. This is why when I'm stamping, I get my stamps out and lay them out because it takes ages to get them all out. I'll go, oh yes, that's the one I want. I love this font.
Do you want to do the M and I'll find the
do ma. I'll do the ma. That's a P. Right, so you want to start, whatever word you're doing, you want to start with your middle letter.
They were in alphabetical order before she started messing.
Sorry, got up really early, I'm really sorry. I do know what I'm doing sometimes. Now I use my masking tape to keep my, whatever I'm using, down on the block, so that stops your hammer bouncing and you're getting that bounce which makes your letters go all wobbly. And also it acts as a ruler. So what I tend to do, you could run a ruler across here and get it really, really accurate if you wanted to, but I always mark my centre point by eye. If you're one of those very, very precise people, you can measure it. So with a 3-letter word, I'm going to just do my M either side. So M there. Hold it down with your non-dominant hand. Take your hammer and strike. Send everything
Love
off the
it.
counter. Oh, lovely font. And then, oh, you found it. Well done.
I hope it is after you just put them in. It's not an N, is it?
No, it's an A. Mwah.
Oh, this is lovely.
It's a lovely font, isn't it?
Okay, we've only got a handful of this offer left now.
There we go, Mum. Can I hold that up?
Now, there's lots of different ways. When you get the DVD, you can find lots of different ways of
Making
that really stand out. I think it would look gorgeous, the italics on these as well. But we're now going to move on to see how we then create a hole. Okay, so you can see.
I'll grab mine.
Oh, are we doing the hole punch or are we going to do the other ones, Hen? Should we get a hole punch? Let's do the hole punch. And net, oh, we're going to do a price slash on it. I love Dion. Dion, do you ever buy anything in your own life full price, in real life? You did what, sorry? Yeah, I barter for everything as well, yeah. Right. Okay, so we are now going to look at how we make the bail. And you can just see here, very simple. It's a perfect hole. Now with the hole punch that you get, you can make two different size holes. You can make a 1.5 and you can make a 2 mil.
It's handy to know that and actually have it written there without getting your ruler out, because sometimes if you want to put your cord through, if you were going to do a shambhala fastening or something, then you know that you'll be able to get your cord through that hole.
Okay, we're going to see this in action now. It's exactly the same tool, just a different colour.
Yeah, it's from here.
And it's from here.
Right, so deciding where you want to put your hole, you can mark it if you want to. I tend to do it by eye, but if you're not feeling very confident. Now all these are 2 little mandrels and they just go down and up. So make sure that you've got a little bit of space there to place in your blank. Now I usually try to get down to eye level, and then I just twist my tool until I get onto the mark. Now you can feel when you touch your metal because you can feel the resistance, and then just twist down. And you don't have to twist all the way because you will mark the metal if you twist it right in. You can feel when it's gone through. It's very, if you've got dexterity problems, it's very gentle on the hands.
Yeah, just to let you know as well, we are about to do lowest price ever on this. It's never even been slashed before.
And there's your hole.
Dion, you do make me laugh.
I'm in suspense now.
So how perfect is that?
And it's so easy. You know, before I used to drill everything, I've said this before, but I used to get the Dremel out, plug it in, make sure I had the right size end, and this just fits in my toolbox and I can just make holes. And you know, it's quite nice to do holes all around, and then you can do wire or you know, whatever.
Yeah, that's a lovely idea.
And you can space that out. So it's really simple to do. And just to stress as well that if you are using the anodized aluminium and you do want to use your inks on it, don't touch it with your hands. So just wear gloves when you're doing all this, because the oil just interferes with the surface.
That's if you want to do inks. If you're not wanting to do
Doesn't matter.
metal,
No,
forget
doesn't
anything
matter.
was said, you're fine. Okay, so $8.95 usually, great.
That's a good price.
Go on then. Price slash! Never been slashed before. It must be my knits are making me. I haven't got knits.
Oh,
$6.95. $6.95.
That's really good, isn't
And am I
it?
right in thinking that you could actually put that through Sari silk? Could it work?
I've never tried it, but I can't see why not. I've put it through felt.
Felt, yeah, great idea. It's $6.95. Free phone number 0800 644 655. This is a show price. After the show, it's $8.95. So take advantage of it right now. I've got a text message coming in, and it's not about knits, is it? This is from Michelle in Greater Manchester. What does Debbie use to create textures rather than words when stamping, please?
If I'm using polymer clay, I will sometimes use card making stamps, or I will use the embossing plates that came with the machine.
Oh yeah.
If I'm using my blanks, I often just use the other end of my ball pen hammer and just texture in.
Also this
This,
hammer,
yeah.
this one.
And I will texture
this one,
in
Michelle.
using, and you'll find that as you texture and you hit your blank, it will distort shape.
Sorry, not the hole maker, the hammer. There we go.
That's it. And then you've got the flat end, so that once you do texture metal, it tends to kind of bend inwards, even if you're doing it on a block. And then you use your flat end to just flatten it out again and to work harden it. So I mostly use hammers. Texturing is fantastic because you can use all different things. I've actually got a huge rock that I found on the beach a couple of years ago, and sometimes I whack it with the rock because it makes a nice indentation.
Oh yeah, nice.
So yeah, if you've got your hammer, you can put things on and hammer on top. So, but you can get loads of different textures just from one hammer. If you get a blank, an old blank, or a piece of metal as a test, and then hit it with the side of the hammer, hit it full on, hit it slightly to the left, slightly to the right, and you'll see all the different textures that you can make.
Just from this hammer?
Just from one hammer.
Now, remember that we've just had a text in from Joy. Thank you so much, Joy. Just bought the hammer and block. Great deal. I've been looking out for these nearly together. I nearly tripped over myself getting to the laptop.
I'm not
Got it.
surprised. Yay.
Joy, I know, because one post and packaging price is $2.95, but the detail at the bottom of your screen is for the hammer and the block, $7.95. It's usually £14.90 here at JewelleryMaker. We've got a show price available for you right now at $7.95, but that is a show price. That is not your standard price. It's a show price, $7.95. The hole punch, just $6.95. There's so many if you're going for that double punch for $6.95.
I can't recommend that tool enough.
It's fab, isn't it?
I really
really
like
fab. Okay, so the next way to go is for these numbers. Can we do perhaps
A butterfly
on the
or a dragonfly?
Yeah, the dragonfly.
Oh yeah. Do you know what's
With
good about
numbers.
these is because you've got that long bit.
Yeah, excuse me.
So if
you
you
could put a
want,
long
you
date,
could,
couldn't
yeah,
you?
you could.
Yeah, lovely. An important date to you. Oh, that's because there's still a thing there. Bear with me a
I've got
second.
these stamps. They're really, really good.
They're great, aren't they? We
Yeah.
did them on the show not long ago.
Yeah.
You've got 0 to 8. The 6 doubles up as a 9. And you literally just turn it upside down. So, okay, so we're now talking numbers, and these are beautiful because they're italic numbers. Oh, yeah. And sorry, it's the old style numbers. They're 3mm in height. They're really, really lovely. Okay, so what date are you going to go for? What number are you going to go for?
I was just going to go for the first two that came out, which is 85. Now, the good thing about working on a stamp like this, a stamping like this, is that you have actually got the line across the bottom, so that acts as your ruler. But you still need to hold your stamping down, because if it distorts while you're hitting it, then it can kind of slide. So use your masking tape to make sure that that is securely fastened down before you start. So I've got a 5 here. I'm going to pop it in the middle. It's exactly the same technique. And you could do a date of birth, you could do an age. You could incorporate it, which is what I mostly do, with numbers and letters. So 21 today, 18 today, wedding, and then a date underneath.
Lovely,
yeah.
yeah.
That tends to be what a lot of people, if you make to sell, what a lot of people do. And then again, you can make your hole where you want. So if you did want to utilise the fact that you've got that long bit in the middle, then you could hang it this way.
Yeah, lovely.
But obviously you could hang it that way as well if you were going to stamp across. But if you wanted to have a particularly long date, or you wanted to get a date of birth or something, these are really handy for that.
I think these are going to be really popular because you can do the date of birth on them, etc. So, oh, now then, the deal is actually more than just that.
Oh, I love these.
Unfortunately, I haven't got the heart.
I have.
No, I've got this. Have you got them with you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've got all of them.
Oh, they're here.
Oh, have you got them?
Cassie's got them.
Okay.
Thank you, darling. Okay. Yeah, do you know what? If you're going to be doing personalised gifts as well, and this is so personal, isn't it?
These are fab. I think this is what can set you apart. You know, you do your word or your phrase, and then you put a little picture, and it really does look pretty.
Well, that tree could be the symbol of your company,
The
couldn't
tree
it?
is lovely.
Like a little family tree maybe, and some dates around it, and yeah, really lovely. Tree's also lovely. It's like a start of new beginnings, isn't it? For a birthday, that sort of thing. And then of course hearts, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day. I've so many opportunities for hearts, just because. Okay. Now the numbers. What's the deal working out as it here then, Dion? And how much is it usually? We're going under £20 for the numbers and the heart and the tree.
Wow.
£19.95 for the numbers and the heart and the tree. These are professional stamps. Free phone number 0800 644 655. One post and packaging price for all of your purchases. This is a fantastic bundle offer. WFG C91. Great gift ideas, really great gift ideas. And of course, if you would like to text in and let us know what you think of these prices, have you had these from us already? Have you got any questions for Debbie about this? We are live right now at 60777. Oh, so we've got some questions about to, we're just waiting for them to be uploaded.
Okay.
So £19.95 on these, they're really lovely. I think we've got another, oh, we've got a question. Here we go. Hi, Fabulous Lucy and Debbie. Hi, Cheryl. Can we use this metal punch on polymer and enamel?
I've never tried it, because usually I would punch the hole before my piece was set. So I would punch the hole in my polymer before I baked it, and I would punch the hole in my enamel while it's still soft.
I mean, you can do it while they're still soft, can't you?
I would say that while it just depends on the thickness. Obviously, sometimes with enamel, if it might not fit in to the little, but if you've got a thin piece, I can't see why not. I haven't done it myself, but I can't see why not.
Okay. So that might be a case of if you try it, and you can let us know. That
little trial and error.
Yeah, because you'll be getting it anyway because it's on offer at £6.95. So £19.95 is the offer for the numbers and the heart and the leaf. Okay, we're going to do another stamping trio, but this stamping trio is the numbers. Oh no, it's not. I love this. I'd get everything. Just buy the lot. Be a stamper. Hey, be a stamp collector.
My favourite is that little bird. That little bird, and he stamps really beautifully.
He does.
And the heart's really good as well.
Do you want to see the little bird? It's here. There's the little bird.
And I coloured in his little red breast. I made him a robin.
That is so sweet.
And they're good when they're open like that, because you can add the colour to them if you want to, and sort of personalise them further. And the same with the heart. The heart I used on the bracelet, and I coloured that in red, so that it just gave a little bit of colour. And again, because it's you've got that just the outline stamp, it makes it quite versatile.
Now, we worked out, didn't we, earlier, this bangle to make would be pennies.
Yeah, literally pennies, yeah.
Pennies, not even 10p.
No, because you will have sawn a little bit off of your aluminium sheet. You'll have stamped. You've used a tiny bit of chain, which you could have even got from your findings kit that was off of a ribbon crimp, I think that came, and one gemstone.
It is amazing. And how personal is that? Because then Debbie's got her children's names. And that's just lovely. That's lovely. So that's using the hearts, example of the heart in situ there. I think the star just speaks for itself, doesn't it?
Oh, it's lovely.
So you've got the outline of the heart, the full star, and then the outline of the bird. And for all three of these, good luck everyone, it's just £14.95 for three. Can you find them for less than £5 each? They're just amazing. This is amazing, amazing, amazing. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Remember, still to come in today's show, we've got so many brand new strands. We've got the skulls coming up really soon. We're going to be doing those in probably about 5 minutes time. We've got the brand new spiral tool as well. So the wire spiral tool. And could I see the spiral again, please?
You can.
There is the tool. We're going to be going under £10 on that today, and it allows you to do things like this. And once you've got that tool, you've got it for life.
That's the neatest spiral I've ever done.
In
my life.
I definitely 1,000,000,000%.
Because all I did was that.
Done.
Very clever.
So $14.95, that was our final trio stamping. But right now, we're going to go over and see how you've been inspired recently onto the Wall of Fame. I've got my hip. Thank you, Ollie. I was just doing a little
Twerk.
I wasn't twerking. Oh no!
What is a twerk anyway?
Oh,
like
that
a little
Miley
dance.
Cyrus wearing those new little knickers and doing all that. No, oh no! I was clicking my hip. Oh, now the satisfaction. You know when it gets a bit stuck?
Yes.
Oh yeah, lovely. Right. Shall I go first? This is lovely.
Nice.
175. This is from Sue in Durham. Hi, jewellery maker. My husband's very interested in archaeology, especially the Saxon and Viking periods. So I made him this bracelet with 6 and 8mm antique bronze wire. That's fab, isn't it? The tumbled amethyst is from a strand in the rainforest kit that I bought ages ago. He chose the amethyst himself, and I incorporated a clasp at the side so that I could make a continuous coil of twisted wire right round the wrist. I'm always making jewellery for the females in our family, so he was delighted to get something manly to wear himself. Good luck to everyone in the draw from Sue in Durham. Sue, that is really fab.
That's lovely.
175. In fact, he's chosen the gemstone himself, so I'll make that extra personal, isn't it? Really fab. Good luck.
I've got 173 here. I love these colours. Hi everyone, here's my entry for this week's wall. I've been brave and mixed things up a bit.
Love it.
I'm a traditional jewellery maker, so like to use 3 or 4 gemstones only in my pieces with plenty of balance to the design. This one is the complete opposite, but I thought I'd give it a go, using lots of mixed pinks gemstones, which came in a lovely bead scoop, and with the antique bronze wire. This is what I came up with. The gems and findings are all from JM except the clasp and charm, and I think I made 1 or 2 of the gems. The lovely cerise impression Jasper were in my latest bead scoop. There were about 10 of them, so I got a great scoop. Hope it's good enough to show, and thank you all your designers for their inspiration. And that's best wishes from Claire in a chilly Derbyshire. That's lovely, Claire.
Really gorgeous. That is very
It's got quite
designer.
a vintage feel, quite designery, isn't it? That's lovely.
Yeah.
So that's
Fab.
173.
Really fab. Well done, hun. Oh, now then. 176. Look at this. This is from Valerie in Yorkshire. Here's my latest entry to the Wall of Fame, and I hope you like it. Mystic Carnelian Antique Bronze Wire, all from JM. A bit wobbly, but I'll try harder next time. Haha, she said. Valerie, it's gorgeous, hun. You're in Yorkshire there, and you've actually put your phone number, but I won't read that out. You're number 176.
And I have 174 here. Hi JM, this is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It was an adventure in polymer clay.
Wow.
I wondered if it was polymer, inspired by some artwork on a greetings card. Peacock cane feathers and the twisted remains made these pendant pieces. The result was not as good as I wanted, but it's the first cane I've designed from scratch. Everything is from JM naturally. I used chainmail for some of the bezels and a silver oval on the stand. Loving all the demos and presenters. Lots of love from Caroline in East Sussex, and there's loads of kisses. That's
Gorgeous.
nice.
Really
That's,
fab.
the colours
yeah.
are gorgeous.
Really
That's
fab.
174.
Gorge, gorge, gorge. And then the final one for
Oh,
now.
wow.
Oh, look. This is from Shemaine Ellis. Hi, hello to the peeps at JM. Hello, darling. Here's my latest entry to the show, and I'm to show you how I'm getting on with my jewellery making mediums. I was so inspired by Alison that I decided to have a go and add my unique style. The wire is 1mm and 0.4, and the nuggets are all small multicoloured quartz from JM. The bumbles are 4 polymer clay and wire work with beads with a stand to hold business cards. Great idea.
clever.
Which I made for my card crafting friend, and she loves them. And since July, when I started watching you and I bought the first kit, I found a new skill to avoid doing my housework, so it's brill. I recommend all to try it. Thanks, JM, and to all your great designers. That's from Shemaine Ellis. That's fabulous. Your work's amazing. And in fact, we are joined by Alison Howe tomorrow for our designer inspiration, so that's going to be ace. I'm looking forward to that. You are 177. Now, we are going to go to a short break. We have got so much to get through, but coming up for you after the break, to say you're chomping at the bit is an understatement. We've got the skulls. I'm so excited. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you in a mo.
You can now keep in touch by liking JewelleryMaker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with JewelleryMaker.
Come and join guest designer Laura Binding on our intermediate wirework course. The aim of the course is to enhance your wirework skills and take your designs to the next level. You will learn more advanced weaving and binding techniques, which you can incorporate into your jewellery. The full course includes a selection of gauges of wire, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, a copy of the Wirework Tutorial DVD Edition 3, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and chance to meet the presenters, and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just £79.95. To book your place, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
If you miss a Jewellery Maker show, then simply go to our YouTube page where you'll be able to find hours of Jewellery Maker footage. Search by show, date or type. Alternatively, search by guest designer by using our playlist page. You can also find hours of tutorials with handy hints and tips to give you inspiration. Our YouTube page is updated on a daily basis, so you can access any show at any time. Stay in touch with Jewellery Maker.
I've got so many ideas of what I want to do with this. I want to get black jump rings. I want to do chainmail with these. I want to go steampunk. I want to get chain and have these in like tassels. I love these beads. They are amazing. We have now, if you're thinking, I would never use those, they're not my style, get them, because I promise you, you are going to find a way that you want to use them. Now have a look at any of the big designers. I know I've been talking sort of quite young fashion. Have a look around. Have a look at Thea Fennell, have a look at Stephen Webster, have a look at Alexander McQueen, oh my goodness, Vivienne Westwood. You will get so much inspiration. Dolce & Gabbana. Have a look at and get all these inspirations out there. For also some prints on fabrics. There's a lot of schools on prints on fabrics at the moment. I think it's appropriate to say that they're not limited to any age range. They're very on trend. We have never had these in before. Now they will sell out. Categorically, 1,000,000,000% they'll sell out. I would definitely recommend that you get more than one strand. I wish we had, oh, 500, we haven't, we've got really limited stock. I think they're going to be basically seen as a bit of a trial and error. If these go really well, we might be able to get them back in again, but I can't guarantee it. We're going to do them at an introductory trial price, which means that they are going to, it's highly unlikely that if they are ever brought back, that we'll be able to go to this price again. So what we do with things like this is we'll do it at a ridiculous low price. If there's the interest, then we'll try and get them back in again. But we'll take a bit of the hit on them really for the first few of you that are going to get them. Most people are buying more than one strand. Aren't they amazing? Aren't they ridiculously amazing? Even if you think ahead to Halloween.
Think ahead.
Oh, Ben, I hadn't actually realised how witty I just was. Think ahead to Halloween. That's all Ben. That was nothing to do with me. Oh my word, they're only 11.45. You're going to get 1, 2. It's making me think, by the power of Grayskull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 of those on a strand. I've got a fascinating fact to tell you about the voice of He-Man very soon. It will change your life, I'm sure. 11.45, you're going to get approximately 20 on the strand. We've only got 40 of those left in stock. They're amazing. What are they, Ben?
Amazing.
Thank you. Are you alright, Ben?
I am, yeah. I just caught
Are you
up
loving
a
them?
bit. Yeah.
They're fun, aren't they? Isn't it lovely to see something completely, totally, utterly different? You see, I think you could then put these alongside some polymer clay and go to town on black polymer clay. And I love them. Remember, we've got them in stock now. Buy more than one. They're just ace, aren't they? It's fair to say they're about to sell out. Do you know what? With the black gemstones, shall we quickly recap the challenge, Dion? What do you think? I'll put it on the bottom of the screen because the challenge are all of these amazing black gemstones, of which you've got rainbow obsidian, and then you've got black agates as well. 5 strands in total, and there's the opportunity to use wire with this as well. So there at the bottom of your screen is the obsidian, are the twisted leaves. The rest are the agates. And you've got these fab shapes within here. If I just move the blackboard for a moment. So you've got the ovals, you've got the cubes, you've got the Swiss cross, and you've got the pear drops, and then they're all agates. And then in the obsidian, you've got those twisted leaves. I do think they'd look amazing with the skulls, which have now sold out. Sorry, folks, but we've still got some more of the black tie collection available. Mwah, they're amazing. Okay, we've got a few questions, Debbie, on the stamping, if that's okay, if we can just do a brief interlude.
Yeah.
Let's have a little gander at these then. This is from Mariam. Hi, Mariam. Hi, please can you tell me if you can stamp silver clay items after firing?
Somebody asked me that last time. I would have thought so. I can't see why not, because
really?
you're stamping into metal. So I stamp into thick sheet metal. I can't see why you can't. I haven't done it myself because it's a lot easier to do it before. I usually stamp in before I fire.
Yeah.
But if it was an afterthought, I can't see why you couldn't. No.
But if it is beforehand, because we're discussing this for the DVD we did this morning, and if you are interested in stamping and getting started, the DVD is going to be absolutely priceless, and it'll be out as soon as we can get it through the whole system. But I would say the beauty of it is with it being silver clay, if it goes wrong before you fire it, you can start again. You can just remodel it. So the next one is from James. Hi James. Hi Debbie. Hi all. Can you then F-colour them after stamping them?
Yes. You just, did you mean after, is he talking about metal?
I would have thought so, yeah.
Yes. I mean, you need to have a play with whatever medium that you're using, whatever metal, and if there's a coating on, sometimes you have to prime the metal before you put whatever the patina or the F-colour on. So again, it's specific to what you're actually using, but yes, you can colour them.
Fab. Thank you very much for your question there, James. And another one. Can you stamp leather? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can definitely say yes on that one because I've done that one myself.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. And that's it for the questions for now. Okay, we've still got 2 more kits. We've got so much to get through. Right then, okay, Speedy Gonzalez. So don't forget we've got the 20 strand bundle coming up as well. But, oh, right, okay, this is the one that you need to get. This is the one that you need to get. You need to buy this because we're taking a massive hit on it. It's going to lose us money and so you need to buy it. This is going to be a bit of a PR offer for the day. Now, you know that I'm a fan of doing these, and some presenters don't like doing it because it means that your figures go into negative and all of that. I love it. I love it. because it allows us to see how many of you are watching. And it allows us to see your response, and it also allows you to get an amazing deal. What we're going to do is we're going to take a massive hit on this item. We aren't going to limit it. We're going to limit it purely for the amount in the show. What this will do is we are about to do an offer on 925 sterling and silver that is just categorically 1,000,000,000% incomparable. It's ludicrous. It's amazing. If you're wanting silver, you will buy this because it is just absolutely, truly phenomenal. What this is going to then allow us to do is, rather than spending money on market research, it tells us within seconds how many people are out there, and when we hear your response. Now there's an opportunity to then do reviews on FIFO, etc. So you'll be able to review the silver on there for us. It's a very, 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 very cost-effective way of us to do an advertising and marketing technique, and it allows you to get a deal at the same time. We will take a massive hit on it, but compared to how much it would cost to market and advertise a deal like this, it's ridiculous. It has the benefits for those of you who are regular viewers to be able to get a ridiculous bargain, and you're already flying in for it. And for those of you who are brand new to us, it allows you to see what we do here at JewelleryMaker. If you have been channel flicking, chances are you're going to stop right now and buy it, or certainly see how many people buy it. It's exciting TV because we'll see how many people are coming in. So let's do it right now. So the code for this is YGGC60. If you were to get it and buy all of these individually, you'd be paying $38.85. We're going to completely scrap that, annihilate it, obliterate it out of the water. So what this is a basics findings pack that's gone a bit more advanced, because you've also got chain in it, and you've got 925 sterling silver chain. Now the usual price of 3 of these would be £38.85. You have got your absolute staples essentials, but it's all in 925 sterling silver. So you've got 15 head pins. Now you've got these crimp bead covers, which can also be used as balls. This is all 925 sterling silver. Thank you so much for trusting me. I am absolutely, do you know what? This is proof that a lot of you out there are watching. Lobster claw clasp, and then you've got your jump rings. You've got a toggle clasp, you've got large crimp bead covers crimp beads that you can get about 14 crimp beads through. 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, but this is the beautiful factor in here as well, the real wow factor. It's this chain, it's so stunning. It's 925, pure 925 sterling silver. Okay, so if you want this offer and you want to do what Pamela has, oh my word. Each of these packs are usually £12.95. We're going to take them to the equivalent of £7.31 per pack. It's on a first come first served basis. Use the code at the top of your screen and go, 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 go. Shop, 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 shop. It's at this point that I miss music, because it should be like now where's Ben where you needed me? Could we do me a whole soundtrack right now? Free phone number 0800 644 655. This is 129 pieces of 925 sterling silver for £21.95, meaning it's the equivalent of £7.31 per findings pack. This is just unheard of. It's ludicrously low. Buy more than one of these offers. Take advantage of it. It's fair to say that we have got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you buying. And it's a PR offer. This is what I do here at JewelleryMaker. And this is what Dion does. You like to trash stuff, hun. Dion's not afraid of a PR offer. Dion's like, what do I do? No, you like to trash stuff. She's saying, really, yeah, I totally do. I take responsibility too. It's all right, Dion. I've said it on live TV. You're not alone. You are not alone. I will trash with you. Prices, oh yes. That's what JM can do. Oh, how cheesy was that? £21.95. Thanks for watching, folks. We are JewelleryMaker, and we are not your average shopping channel, and we do like to have a giggle. And at the same time, you do get amazing, amazing, amazing offers. How are we doing on stock levels, hun? Okay. Way over half the stock's gone. Up your order to more than one. Really, seriously do, because you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you make jewellery, you will use these findings. Bearing in mind, of course, as well, with your head pins, you can also make your own shepherd hooks. You know, if you've got the heliodor, you have got a high-end gemstone, so you want to use a high-end precious metal. We've got kyanite coming up. For me, personally, and it's absolutely not a rule at all by any means, but I would not think about using a gemstone strand of distinction with anything other than a 925 sterling silver. And actually, Debbie has just shook her head and agreed. Well, shook her head and agreed sounds like an oxymoron, but you agreeing with me on that one?
Yeah, because I think that they deserve a 925, and because 95 is so affordable. You know, you could have a string of gemstones and just one clasp and one jump ring, and that is a 925 gemstone necklace.
Yeah.
You know, and you can sell it as such.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you are making jewellery to sell, oh my goodness, think about your profit margins. I don't know why I'm singing so much today. For everybody out there who hates me because I sing, I'm really sorry, you're going to really hate me today. At $21.95, 3 packs of 925 sterling silver findings. Yeah. Okay, oh, now we've got a question I can just explain to you. If you confirmed when it was £38 something, don't worry, everyone pays the final low price. No one pays a penny more than anyone else, so do not worry. That previous price was just to show you how it is usually, how much it is usually. Don't worry, really don't worry. Oh, I think we need to get more skulls in. Yeah, yeah, we've got a lot of people who, because I think I said at one point we only had 40 left, and that's what it showed that we had left of the skull. Sorry, I'm back on the skull, so we've had some queries on that. If I've said we've got a certain quantity left, that doesn't, that quantity left includes the amount that are in people's baskets, because unless you check out, it's still our property, it's not yours. So we had 40 left. Becomes yours as soon as you check it out. So chances are when I've said 40, a lot of people have then checked out their baskets and suddenly it's gone to however 5 or something left. So we will really, I will push to get you some more skulls, definitely. And some more different shaped gemstones, hand carved into lots of different shapes. It's great, isn't it? So now we know you like them. We did that little trial price. Spot on. This is ridiculous. This is fab. This is fabulous. Amazing, amazing. Oh, 0800 644 655. Dion, I love price trashing, darling. I'm hearing what Dion is. Dion, show yourself. Come on. So you know I keep going on. Dion, producer Dion, Dion's doing this, Dion's doing that. This is Dion.
Hey.
Look at her. She's so like, hi, I'm the price trasher. Hi. So we're going to do the kyanite. What else are we going to completely obliterate the price on?
Let's see what we have.
I love
Step
it.
into my office.
When are we going to do the 20 strand bundle?
This is a deal that you don't want to miss out on. This 20 strand bundle.
Do you want to come and present for a bit and I'll go on back?
Yeah, go on. You got. I'll jump in.
I totally would. I'll go and do everything like pound. Right. Oh, I tell you, we're having a giggle today. Debbie Kershaw, are you all right?
I'm good.
Do you need something else to eat?
No,
You've
I'm
only
fine.
had your croissant at like 4 o'clock this morning.
I'm fine at the minute because Cassie's keeping me in tea, aren't you? Thank you. She's keeping me alive.
Isn't tea fun? Do you know what though? I've had a bit of a tea scenario recently.
Why?
I used to always think that even though I'm a big fan of tea, I was never very picky about my tea.
No.
I've gone picky about my tea. I'm really picky because I bought some tea bags because they were the ones on offer the other day. Because you know what I'm like, and I always buy bargains. and there were a particular brand of tea, and it was £2 for like 400 of them or something. I'm like, oh yes, we'll try that. That's amazing.
Not nice. No.
No. I'm gutted. Gutted. Because I'm a bargain hunter, I now can't justify when I've got 400 tea bags sat at home. I can't justify. Maybe I'll just bring them in here.
Good plan.
They're a brand of tea that most people like. In fact, you'd really like them, I'm sure. You're cotton on to what brand it is.
But they're my favourite.
No, we can have them.
Oh, yeah, my favourite.
No, I much prefer the round ones.
Oh, right.
I do, yeah. Didn't realise I was a teaist. Okay, where should we go to? Oh, is it agate? Yeah, it's ace. Now it's dyed agate, it's not naturally occurring like this, but I reckon you can go lower than that, Dion. Go on, smash it into oblivion, live up to your reputation. You can't do this at $9.95. Look at those. Now, do you know what I love these with? Teal wire. Because then you mix them. Oh, I'm thinking ahead to the summer. Please,
gorgeous.
Please, please, weatherman. Please, please, can we have some sunshine?
Oh, yeah.
Please, can we have a summer? Please, please, please. If not, I'm emigrating. And I'm taking you lot with me. We're going to do Jewellery Maker from Australia. We're already on it. Me and Kerry have already packed our bags. Haven't we? We're there. We've planned it. We did actually plan it before the show started this morning. We're off. Now these are hot pink and they are screaming. They're waiting for the sunshine. But at the same time, they also look really fab against black. Hot pink and jet black. Now they're brilliantly dazzling and just with a little silver spacer bead in between. Oh, don't they match my nail varnish? I am looking at my nail varnish now. KDGP18. You were like one of my teacher's reports then. Lucy, easily distracted. Yeah, go on, Dion. Dion's like, these are supposed to do $9.95. We're not staying at $7.95. You're watching Jewellery Maker this morning. Let's make an impact this morning. Add these onto the order, whap them on. They're genuine gemstones. They're completely genuine gemstones. They're $5.95. $5.95. Now, I did tune in for a little part of the show yesterday with Hannah and Jenny, and they had some amazingly vibrant blue aqua. They would look gorgeous alongside them. How about if you did get the 925 sterling silver findings alongside these? They'd just look amazing, wouldn't they? And again with the black, they'd look fab. Think about all your different wire. Now we've got the wire spiral tool still to bring to you. We've got the wire spiral tool still to bring to you, which is just amazing. We've got the Kyanite, oh my word, we've got so much to do. There's the spiral tool, and we will guarantee that under £10 today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 of those at $5.95. Free phone number 0800 644 655 at $5.95. Ludicrous. $225 carats. Mwah. Pardon? Are we going to do those now? Oh, pressure. Under pressure. Pushing down on me. Pushing down on you. You don't often get strands in a box like this, do you? You don't often get jewellery from a shop in a box like this. These are 1, 2. They are so beautiful. Now, if you've got the 925 sterling silver bundle, how about making some tassel style chandelier earrings? Oh, with just 3 of these on the end of some chain. Oh, how about using these for the little something blue if you make bridal jewellery? Beautiful, maybe a hair comb and just one of these little tucked in. Oh, they're such a beautiful tone of blue, aren't they? They're such an exquisitely alluring, classy tone of blue. Now it's a 30 carat strand. They go from a 4x3 up to a 9x5. I don't know anywhere else you could get this quality, never mind the price. Pardon? They're oh my word, right. When a gemstone is brought to the open market, I would say we've worked out probably about 95% of them have gone through a treatment in some way. So it could just be a filling treatment. A lot of rubies are filled. For example, it could go through a heat treatment. It could go through a dyeing process, a coating process, heating process to draw out the natural tones. This kyanite is absolutely 100% natural. The only thing that's happened to it is it's been cut and drilled. Now the clarity is amazing. To define a quality gemstone, it needs to have colour, clarity, carat weight, and it's got to be cut well. And I can promise you know that this is staggeringly amazing. Do you know what? I had a little moment then because my great grandmother left me a piece of jewellery. It's costume jewellery, but they are stones of this sort of colour, and there's something, depending on what you want to put it with, you could get a very vintage feel with these. Isn't it delicately beautiful? Isn't it fabulous, the variety that we're able to bring to you here at JewelleryMaker? One minute we're bringing you skulls, next minute we're doing wire, next minute we're stamping on metal, next minute we're doing agates, next minute we have this calibre of gemstone. And that is not dismissing the calibre of anything that we have had, but this is in a different league, it is. Now when gemstones have gone through a treatment, that tends to usually, it should reduce prices. In some places they don't even tell you if they've had a treatment or not. And all I can say is I have never, in the history of my working with gemstones, I've never presented a strand like this to you, have I? You know that. Some of you have been my viewers for almost 4 years. You know that. I'm not going to patronise you by telling you how incredible this quality is. And you have got a 30-day money-back guarantee. I'm going to hold this up to my neckline for you. It's screaming to allow the light to be seen on it. Do you know what? I work with gemstones on pretty much a daily basis because if I'm not here, I've got them at home making jewellery. And it can take a lot for me to be wowed now, I'll be really honest, because I think I've probably become a little bit complacent of my own admittance, because I see them so often, gemstones. These have blown me away. They're so beautiful. Yellow gold, rose gold, silver. It's going to work with everything. They are an absolute must-have. And in terms of the price that's about to come in, it is just ridiculous. I don't know anywhere else that we'll be able to do this offer. We're doing the offer because we've been able to buy a lot. And the reason we've been able to buy a lot is because we're one of the largest sources of genuine gemstones in the world. There's never been a better time to buy Kyanite, because today we are seriously reducing prices on everything. You've seen it yourself. It's a case of fastest people to the phone lines will get this. It is truly beautiful. I'm going to congratulate you now if you've already got it, because it is outstandingly beautiful. What a price. It is amazing. Just so you know, I believe, I'm not implying a worth or a value, but I think if we'd have done that at $49.95, everyone who's got this would have got it as well. As in, I don't think it's about the price with this, it's about the beauty of it. And you know what? Maybe you wouldn't be able to afford this quality from other places. Maybe. It's a 30-day money-back guarantee. It is just outstanding. 3 in drop earrings. Beautiful, beautiful. Just one, actually. And how about using perhaps a bit of 925 sterling silver wire, using the spiral tool that we've got coming up later. Little delicate spirals, little spirals along, a few little drops of these. They're beautiful, aren't they? They are seriously, seriously beautiful. And I do think it's lovely, the idea, if you are going to be doing bridal jewellery, and obviously the tradition is for something blue, pop in one of those within the mix. It gives you status as a jewellery maker. It gives you a calibre as a jewellery maker. It gives you is hierarchy not quite the right word, but you know what I mean, don't you? And they are absolutely beautiful. Debbie, what would you do with these? I mean, they're poor, aren't they?
I think I'd like silver with them, but you could get a completely different look if you put the antique gold or the copper, couldn't you?
Yeah,
so I suppose it depends what you like, but I quite like those moving, because you know how they catch the light, so they'd be nice as multi-strand earrings, maybe hang them on head pins and off of a chain as an earring, so that they kind of waterfall down and move as you move. That would be pretty.
How many are left, sorry, hun? Oh, way over half the stock's gone. I'm just going to sit with you on these for a moment, because I've got a lot of you that haven't yet checked out your baskets. You do me a favour, if you want them, will you press your buy now button now, and then we know how many we've got left. Thank you. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I can confirm it will come with the box as well. Isn't that lovely? The Gems of Distinction box. You'll have your code underneath. Just peel the code off, it comes off very easily. And isn't that lovely to then put the piece of jewellery in? Beautiful. So yes, it does come with the box. If you do have any other questions at all throughout the show, please do take advantage of the fact you can have direct contact with us here in the studio. If there can be nice messages, that would be really nice. And I haven't got knits. Right, let's just confirm that. Oh yeah, Dion, that'd be lovely. Should we do those now? Hang on, the rose gold, the silver and the gold. Oh, sorry, on my right hand side. Oh, yeah, lovely. Okay, these are 925 sterling silver clasps that would look so beautiful with those blue kyanite. They're 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat rose gold overlay. They're lobster claw clasps. Sorry, no, they're not. They're bolt ring clasps. I lied. Doesn't that rose gold colour look beautiful? So pretty, isn't it? Oh my word, you're about to get 10 clasps for $3.95. Right, 10 clasps, $3.95, do it. They're going to $3.95. Just jump on the phone line, do it. There's no, don't dawdle, don't think about it. Do it. They're 925 cents silver, the 9-carat rose gold overlay. $3.95. If you place an order already today, whap them on the order. Your post and packaging, you pay once all day. $3.95 for 10 925 sterling silver clasps. $3.95. We're usually $6.95. We're doing some crazy offers. You don't have to just take my word for it. You're seeing it on screen. You know our prices. $3.95 for 10. For 10. $3.95 for 10. I don't really know what accent that was supposed to be, what it's trying to be, anything at all. You are getting more than one offer, aren't you? You are going to get 2 or 3 of these, or 4 or 10, like someone's just bought 10 of those. Why won't you? Why don't you, eh? $3.95. We do still have a couple of the Kyanite left. So beautiful. We've still got 2 kits. Oh, bless you. Whose text that in? $3.95 on these. This is Jennifer in Bristol. Hi, please can you go to a commercial break so I can nip downstairs and get a lem sip? Got a throat from hell. Jennifer, other coat remedies. Coat. What's a coat? Cold remedies are available, such as Beecham's lem sip. Isn't Beecham's lem sip? Okay, Beecham's, Lemsip, or Nurofen cold and flu. I've said my 3. We legally have to say 3. Oh, hon, we're going to go to a break really soon. Rubbish this time of year. Get yourself some honey and lemon. Do you know what the best thing you can do, though, for a sore throat? Is steam. Inhale some steam. Put a cup of water on your radiator as well. It doesn't do a lot, that, though, for me. No. Make sure you get more than one of these offers. I've got so many brand new strands still to bring to you now. Look at this agate. Oh,
that's nice.
I know full well what somebody's going to say out there about those noises, because I've seen the messages that she writes. Yeah. Yeah, can't repeat it on screen. Yeah, some very nasty people out there. Once again, the box does come with the Kyanite, folks. The books comes with the Kyanite. I've no idea what that accent was either. Something from hello. Okay, also to come, those gorgeous, so like we've still got a couple of the Kyanite remaining. The details are at the bottom of your screen at $35.45. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. It's true. They're blue. Oh, thanks. Do you know what? Ollie is a lyrical maestro. Oh dear, he's still got that tired laugh going on. So once again, the offer on your screen, and you're going to get 10 of these for $3.95. They're usually $6.95. Oh dear, if you could hear what's going on. Ollie director was going, we're probably going to get in trouble for that. And Dion's like, well, management aren't here, it's the weekend, so who cares? They're fab, aren't they? $3.95. If you've got those sat in your basket, once again, we're getting close to limited stock on that now. So if you check out your basket, and then we know that you have got them. Okay, we're going to go to our next kit, please, Debbie. Thank you kindly. Right, the Rose Quartz. Yeah. I can't do that kit. Oh! Yeah, I can do that kit. I was thinking, I've only got 1 strand of beads. There's a beautiful deluxe tube with it. That is why. Okay, I'm going to do my controversial thing. And I'm going to, I need a slurp of my tea, but we're going to go over to Debbie with this kit. Right, hang on. I need a slurp of my tea. Oh, you're ace, Ollie. He's going to let me have a slurp. Hang on. Look at those. Okay, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Does anyone know the words to that song? Hello, Ryan.
Hi.
What are you doing on the floor? Ryan's on the floor, everybody. Ryan's on the floor. What are you doing?
I'm getting strands and things.
Aren't you cute? Just sat on the floor. Okay, with this kit, you're going to have to be... Oh, sorry, I just started walking. Hello, live telly. Hello. Right, you're going to have to call quite quickly on this one. We're quite limited in stock. The reason we're limited on stock is because one particular component of this is limited, which means the whole kit is limited, and that is the tube. Now, oh my word, this is a kit going under £30 that has a deluxe gemstone tube in it. It's amazing. We have got the spiral maker coming up after the break. Someone just texted in going, can you hurry up with that spiral thing? I need to go out. Don't worry, it's coming up after the break. So, here we go. This is the Pure Delight kit. You have got 100 findings, which are your silver flash copper findings. 100. You've got some amazing chain in there. You've got head pins now. You've also got head pins with little hearts on the ends, which are just adorable. Absolutely adorable. In fact, I can show you the little hearts here. Look, aren't they cute? You can't actually buy those singularly, you can only get them within the findings pack. So there you've got all your little heart, 15 of those. And obviously that works so beautifully with the rose quartz. Now you've also got, can you see there at the bottom, you've got those little hoops that aren't complete loops. Now a lot of people use those earring findings. I love though the fact that Debbie doesn't use things as of the norm when it comes to wire, because she is it fair to say you are a silversmith? A silver, I don't know how to say it like that, a silversmith.
That's what a metal worker is.
A metal
yeah,
worker.
I suppose. Isn't
So it's fab to see. Debbie uses findings in a different way than other designers do. This kit, it's fair to say, you had a field day with it.
I did.
It's just gorgeous. So you get all of your your threaded materials, 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic, 80 metres of monofilament. Look at this. It's an amazingly beautiful, decadent, stunning piece. Now you are going to get a guaranteed strand of rose quartz, full 38 centimetre strand. You're getting your 100 findings. You're getting all your threading materials. You're also going to get these fabulous silver balls. I adore one of the necklaces that Debbie's done. It's very reminiscent of a very well-known high street shop that would probably sell that for about £15.
That's why I did it. Because, yeah.
Yeah, well, I've just mouthed it.
It's literally putting 3 beads onto a piece of chain and adding a clasp. It takes about 4 minutes. It looks really high end, and I knew what they cost in the shop, so I thought,
Yes!
let's just do that.
That's fab, that's fab. Now the holes in those are really big as well. You're going to get 10 of those. They're considered to be carved because when you look at the bead, and in fact, Ollie, would you mind if we can get the close-up of these again? Thank you. Can you see that? You've got really big holes in, so there's a lot of scope for versatility if you're going to be doing this, perhaps with some very slim Kumi hemo, or indeed threading it on with macrame. But you can see that it's just been carved into to give these crescent moon looks. It's actually carved into the silver. Now you can see as well, oh, bear with me a second. Yeah, they are 925 sterling silver beads. They're free. They're free in this kit today. Completely free. Let's have a look at this necklace. This necklace is immense because you'll then see not only you've got the rose quartz, but you've got an abundance of other gemstones because you are going to get a deluxe bead tube. Every single one is drilled ready for your designs, okay? You've got labradorite in there, you've got apatite in there, you've got kyanite in there, maybe the odd moment of heliodor, to be honest. Peridot in there, moonstone, there are masses in there, absolutely masses. So let's have a look at the other designs here. You've got these gorgeous pair of earrings, giving you a little bit more of an angular look. And Debbie, you've obviously spent time specifically choosing the little beads to make these, because those you've got your dinky little labradorites in there.
It was great to get a bead tube in a kit, because I hadn't worked with one before. I've seen you show them, but I've never actually got my hands on one. And I tip them all out into a bowl. It's amazing what you get in there. And I think it kind of spurs your creativity. So if you do get one of these, you know, just put them out into a bowl, and the idea is just start flowing, because you've probably got mixtures of gemstones in there that if you bought full strands, you wouldn't be able to afford having all of them unless you've been collecting for quite a while. And that's why I did the kind of waterfall drop necklace, just to use them all together. And I had tons left over, and that is a gem heavy necklace.
Oh, right, we need to bring the price in because it's flying out and lots of you are hankering at the bit. It's only $24.95, go for it. You've got 925 sterling silver beads in there, 100 findings, all your threading materials, genuine rose quartz, and a deluxe bead tube as well. And then you can see there's another pair of earrings here. They're just really lovely, aren't they? Just really lovely. And then this bracelet, I adore this, I adore this. But a bit of a wow factor with the jewellery that Debbie has made as well. It's like I was saying, she tends to use findings slightly out of the norm. And with your hammer and block that we've got on offer for today at $7.95 instead of $14.90. So if you get that hammer and that block that's on a ridiculous offer that we did earlier, it's at $7.95 instead of £14.90 today. If you have a look at this part of the necklace, there you go. There's the, it's at $7.95 for both today. You can literally hammer the finding that looks, well, you can use it for near finding. It's almost like a complete big circle, but Debbie's manipulated it and then hammered it.
Yeah. Because it gave it that rustic feel. I didn't have a connector, and obviously I'm limited to the kit. And I like that. I do like that curly component. I'm not quite sure what it's called, the proper name for it.
I think we'll call it the curly
component.
Yeah.
But I've done loads of things with that. And I think you can make spirals. And in this instance, I wanted to make 3 strands. So I needed something to hang it from. And I thought, well, I'll just get my hammer out and give it that kind of rustic feel. So you can make your own components, and you get so many findings and quite luxurious looking findings in this new finding kit. Like the silver beads feature quite a bit because I think they look lovely.
Really fab. So what technique are you going to show to us?
Well, I thought I actually had to make a base keyring because I'm aware that there's quite a lot of beginner makers as well.
Right, yeah.
And one of the first thing I ever learned to make on a basic beading course was earrings. So, you know, if you are hovering around the channel, you need to give it a go. All you need is your head pin. Now, you could use your heart one. I've just got a ball pin there. And then you just need to put on the beads of your choice. So earrings can simply be 3 beads if that's what. Make sure when you're using your tube that you have actually got similar beads to do the other earring, because you get lots of different styles of beads in these tubes. So just make sure you have got 3 the same so that you can make 2. So all you do is put them onto your head pin, and then when you get to the top, turn a right angle at the top of the very last bead. And then you want to trim your pin to approximately 1 centimetre. Now I usually do it by eye, but if you want to be nice and precise, you can measure it. So to about 1 centimetre, take your round nose pliers. So these are your round nose pliers. The further up you go, the larger the hole, further down the smaller. So if you want 2 loops the same, you can mark these pliers with a pen mark. That's quite a useful tip. Pop on your pin in between the jaws. You don't want to have any sticking out, so just right snug in there, and then turn your pliers away from you to form your loop. So jewellery making is all about loops. So if you get really good at your loops, then you're off and running, and earrings are a great way to practice those loops. Opening your earring finding away from you like a door. You don't want to uncurl it or you'll weaken the metal. Pop it on. Close the finding, and you've got an earring. So it literally is as simple as that, and it's quite instant gratification really when you begin jewellery making, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I thought when I started my course, so I'm going to be ages before I've got something to show for it, and I think I went home with about 5 pairs of earrings and I was really excited, and it leans from there. So if you are a beginner, make some earrings, have a go, you'll be hooked.
Way! We've got 6 left.
Oh really?
Can I say as well, I'm so excited because I've just seen Fee. I have not seen her since she's had her baby. I don't think. Look at them. Do you know why they're all in there? Food's in, innit? Like little little insects in there. Right, let's go to the Wall of Fame. To see Fee.
She looks beautiful as well.
She is like a little sticklet. Oh my word, woman, eat a pie. Oh, you smell fabulous. Thank you, darling. You don't want to get too close. I've got this.
You look lovely.
So, Fee's just crawling underneath the cameras. We'll be joining Rachel Norris for that. This afternoon is going to be immense. Make sure you join her. She needs to eat a pie. Right. Back to just us then. Just to let you know as well, we're going to do this, we're going to go to a break, then we're going to do the spiral tool. So for those of you who are cursing us because you can't leave the house, hang on, it's coming. Okay.
Shall I begin?
Where do I begin?
178, that's right up my alley. Some flowers, they're beautiful. Here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's just a simple necklace using clear quartz and rose quartz large nuggets. Then instead of chain, a lovely soft pink satin cord, all stuff from JM. I hope this makes the Wall of Fame and good luck to everyone that enters. And that's from Kate in South Wales. I think that's really pretty, Kate. And you are number 178.
Really pretty.
It's really pretty,
gorgeous, really gorgeous. Staying with the floral theme with this, also beautiful, 181. This is from Jo in North Yorkshire. Good morning, everyone. My first attempt at a torque necklace.
Oh, that's lovely.
I've used 1.5 mil and 4.4 mil wire and various shapes and sizes of amethyst for the flowers and 2 sizes of the culture pearls for the flower centres and stamens. I tried putting the flower vine onto a chain to start with, but it didn't hang properly. Then I saw a designer inspiration where the designer made a torque out of wire, so I decided to give it a go. And that's from Jo in North Yorkshire. Jo, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You can see how it would work as a hair binder. It's just sort of the structure, I know what you mean, so it's just probably playing around. That design though, maybe making it up in a slightly different technical way. Lovely, 181, gorgeous.
I've got 179 here, that's gorgeous. And this...
That's right up your alley as well.
It's right up my alley. Please find attached my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. The top necklace, the squares are made using 0.5mm copper sheet metal. The shape was made using the piercing saw from JM, and the embossing was using the media mixage plates from JM, I thought I recognised them, and a small mill roller. The beads were made using polymer clay, all findings from JM. The bottom necklace was inspired by Janet. The circles were made from 0.5 sheet copper, and the shape was made using a circle die. The embossing was also by using mixage plates from JM and a small mill roller. The beads were made using polymer clay from JM, all findings from JM. And this is from David from Manchester. David, that's gorgeous.
David, I'm not stalking you, right? But I can see your full address there. I know exactly where you live. In Denton. I know, my best friend's just off the motorway next to the golf course. He'll know, don't you, David? You know. That's
179.
Fab. Really, really fab.
Beautiful.
And Ollie's at home going, oh no, she knows where I am, no! Okay, and 182, this is fab. This is from, hi everyone at JewelleryMaker, keep dry. It says it's from Jill in Preston. Oh, we're all about the Northerners in this one. This is my entry for the Wall of Fame for this week. They are made with the Pure Poison kit, green dioxide and moonstone nuggets, and the black onyx faceted rounds with silver flash copper findings. Also, I added a few faceted drops from another kit, all from JM. And I tried to mark simple strand twists, which they and I think they look okay. Love all the shows and the designer inspirations, which give me loads of ideas. And I've told 2 friends today to get jewellery making with you. Hope for a win. Love to all, from Jill in Preston. Jill, that is a gorgeous design, really gorgeous. Okay, we're going to go to a break now. Oh no, we're not. We've got another one. I'm so sorry.
180.
And that's beautiful.
I would like to thank everyone involved in JewelleryMaker, as this week's Wall of Fame project is something that I've achieved from watching your show for the past 2 years. I've always wanted to make something with wire and have been inspired by your talented designers and the new designer inspiration shows, which I watch at 5 AM. These have encouraged me to actually start designing jewellery made of wire, which I felt was way out of my league. I'm really pleased with the result, as it's only my 2nd attempt. Wow, I've managed to get some really good deals on wire these past few weeks, and I'm stocking up so that I can keep having a go. Thank you all so much for your hard work, and to every member of the team, and thank you for giving me the inspiration to such an enjoyable and fun hobby, and that's Suzanne from Gravesend. That's amazing, Suzanne. That's really lovely.
Absolutely stunning.
180.
Gorgeous. We're now going to go to a short break, and apparently it is really short because we've got so much to get in. Dion's having a little bit of a freak out, but coming up, you've been waiting for it. It's all about the spiral tool. We are guaranteeing under £10. Have a quick opportunity now to have a look around elsewhere. You will see how amazingly low this price is here from us at JewelleryMaker compared to other places. And when we come back, we've also got a 20 strand clearance bundle. I've got new strands coming out my ears. We've got another brand new kit for you, bargains and slashes galore. The next hour is going to be 55 minutes. It's going to be non-stop. Don't go anywhere. See you in a moment.
Tune into JewelleryMaker every day at 5 p.m. from Miss It, Miss Out show, where we'll have 4 hours of jam-packed deals, including clearance offers, end of line, last in stock and low, low prices. The Miss It, Miss Out show, only on JewelleryMaker.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with JewelleryMaker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our JewelleryMaker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
Start dialing. We're about to do it. If you've just tuned in and you're thinking, what on earth is going on here? Well, quite frankly, we're having some bargains. This is a spiral maker tool. And guess what you do? You can make spirals. It does exactly what it says on the tin. So it will take you from this piece of wire, very beautiful, very lovely, to this is a gorgeous, this gives you bits for heads up on the designer challenge as well. Look, 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 look. This spiral tool means that you can make these absolutely perfect spirals. I know for a fact that Gemma Crow is very excited about this one, who's in the workshop room. This is brand spanking new. We've got people we've been inundated with calls. DRBN50. Okay. To say that the phone lines are getting busy is an understatement. Start dialing now. We're going to have a demo. So, how does it come to you then?
It comes to you in 2 pieces. So you have your little mandrel and you have your little tool itself. Now these actually tighten and loosen up. So when you get it, they're usually quite tight, so you'll have to loosen them up. And then you need to put a piece of wire around each one of these little mandrels, and what that does, it keeps the jaws slightly open to stop the spiral going in on itself. So I'm going to show you one of them on how you would do that. You just take a piece of wire.
Does it have to be the same thickness of wire that you're going to do your spiral with?
No, but it has to be, all the 3 of these have to be the same.
So as long as those 3, so this can just be scrap wire that you've got in your stash?
Yeah. They don't have to be the same colour, but they need to be the same gauge because you're keeping it open the same.
Okay.
And all you do is thread it through and then squeeze it together so it stays there. And you just do that for every single one, and that will stay like that. So you only have to do that once.
Okay.
All right. And then you take your little mandrel, and if you can see, it's got a hole in it, and you would need that hole to go in facing you. Yeah, that's a better picture. So you need that hole to go in facing you because you're going to thread your wire in. So you then place your mandrel into the top with the hole facing you. Take your piece of wire that you're going to need for your
I've actually got up to 0.8 in here. I think it would take 1. It didn't take the 1.25. And most tools wouldn't take a gauge that wide. So I would say up to 1. I've personally used up to 0.8.
Okay.
Because I only got it this morning. True. So I'm actually going to thread my wire in through the 2 little mandrels. You go underneath the plates. And this is where we need to see what we're doing. I'm going to lift it up. Sorry, I'm trying to do it so you can see my hands. And then you put it through the mandrel in the middle. Now you have to line it up and then push it in. Here. I'm just wondering if I've got the too thick a wire here. Let's try this one. I think I've got the thick wire.
Can I just say, this is really difficult to demo on screen because of the angle that you need to have it. But basically, what you need to do is to put the wire through the little hole.
The hole, without getting my head in the camera.
Now, am I right in thinking that you could actually do that the other way round?
What do you mean?
If you unscrew it all.
Yeah.
So if you unscrew all of this.
No, it has to be.
You have to do that first.
Yes.
Okay.
So let me try a thinner piece of wire for demonstration.
Why do you have to do that? Well, do you know what? I'm asking you questions. You only had the tool this morning as well. Look, do you know what? It's hilarious. Gemma and Rachel are in the other room and they're watching like, look, you can see them there. Hi.
Okay, I'm going to try a thinner piece of wire so then I won't have to get my head in the way. Yeah, I only learnt how to use this morning, so don't ask me technical questions. But I know it works.
I'm going to ask Gemma, Rachel, have you ever used one of these?
Gemma said no.
No. They're both really excited.
So once you put your,
okay, so
you
the
can see it's gone
in.
now. I was trying to use the 1.25. It's gone in.
So it's only take it up to a 1 mil. That's fine though, because a 1.25 is too thick to turn anyway, isn't it? Really?
It just happened to be the wire I was using for my challenge.
It's in $8.95. Come on, have a look around elsewhere. We're excited because that is so ridiculously low in price elsewhere compared to elsewhere. Yes.
Once your wire is in, you gently tighten up your little screws in the side, and you just want to have a little bit of wire protruding on the other side, not too much, and then you turn.
This is I love it, 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 I love it.
Spiraling inside. Can you see that? Yeah.
Genius.
And you keep, I probably could have done with a bit of a longer piece of wire, but as you can see, it's spiraling inside. It's making a lovely, neat spiral.
And it just tightens it up, because when you first start doing it, it doesn't look very tidy.
No, and then it tightens it up at the end. Then you unscrew your
And obviously
ends.
you can keep going and keep going and keep going and making it as big as the space between all the little doobly-dooble bits.
And there it is. So that was a little piece of wire that I used. Obviously, if you want a bigger spiral, I used it for all of those spirals, you use more wire. If you want to start off, I would recommend using a thinner gauge to have a practice.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I only picked that up this morning and I've managed to make all of those spirals. So once you get it home...
Do you know what as well we should do? We've got an offer on wire. It's our only lot of wire in today's show. We've just got a few remaining of this offer. You do get a 1.25, which is fab for making all your frames. And remember, you've got a wire show this afternoon with the fabulous Rachel, and then tomorrow with Alison as well. So you do also get, though, it means you get the 0.6, and the offer is getting the two together. The 0.6 would be a great way to start.
That's the one that I found easier to get in, was the 0.6, and the 0.8 I used in the jewellery that I'm doing for the challenge. So it works beautifully. And when you start twisting it, as you said, it looks quite baggy. I'd call it baggy, but then at the end it tightens it all up.
Because I've got to be honest, I was like, oh, this isn't good. Yeah, and then it all just sort of comes together, doesn't it? Right, we've still got a few more available on that one at $8.95. It's the Spiral Maker tool. It's a tool that makes spirals. Way. Okay, apparently we are having some issues with people buying on the web. Right, in which case, phone the call centre. And what they can do is, if you've got a web order open, they can actually access that for you. And don't worry about it. If you're used to shopping online, it's a free phone number. It's 0800 644 655. If you've got items in your basket at the moment, and you want to keep adding to that, and you only want one post and packaging price, you can check out your baskets as many times as you want to, and it's still only 1p and P. You can place as many phone orders as you want to. You can do a combined order of the website and the phone lines in order to get that 1p and P as well, so it's fine. So don't worry if you're used to shopping on the web and you need to call in for this. Don't worry, you absolutely can phone in for this at 895. Right, we've got some text messages in. So I haven't got nits, okay?
Before we start.
Sue from Cambridgeshire. Oh yeah, doing the dance. I love you all at JM and keep the bargains coming. Oh yeah, come on, yeah.
Jazz hands.
Woot woot! got my tool. Doing the happy dance. Can't wait to get it home. Andrea and Scarborough. Come on,
and
yeah.
the instructions are on the back.
Yeah, la 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 la. There's Debbie. The instructions are on the back. Yeah, let's do the happy dance.
Just in case you were wondering.
Oh, I tell you, I'm going to have hate mail after today. 8, 9, 10, I will, honestly.
Oh, you won't?
Oh, no, I will.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I get full-on hate mail. 8.95. You know what? Life is so short. There are some horrible things going on in the world. Let's have some escapism and a little bit of cheeriness, and let's just be light-hearted, and yeah. We're going to go. Are we going to do that now? Oh, controversial. Debbie, right. Let's go. Let's be professional. Okay, we're doing a swap over of kits. We have got so much to get through. I feel like we've been here for about a week.
I need to lie down after
We've been here since 6:30 this morning filming. We've officially gone, we've officially gone on another planet. Oh, you've made loads. How much is this kit? Is this the kit that's going to...
There's another one.
Yes!
I think that's
This is gorgeous. This is a fabulous kit. Oh, I loved it. Oh, look at that. Kerry's gone straight to the flower ring. I think it's a very feminine thing to be drawn towards, isn't it? Is that using the same technique that we saw applied to the first kit? Fab. Yeah. Fab. So if you saw the show earlier on, that technique, same technique applied to that. Now you do get 0.8 wire in this kit. So if we start off with this, what you can see is these are so beautiful. With the flower, bear with me a sec, I'm just going to get all my gemstone details for you.
You need to wind that one round the mandrel a few times because you've got 0.8, so you'd need a few turns on the mandrel, and then just leave great big pieces, tails, and then make your flower so it's actually joined together.
Now you have got the mandrel, haven't you? You have got the mandrel because we've done it on offer today.
You need that with rings, you absolutely need it.
How much did we do that mandrel for in the end? Can't remember.
Something silly.
Yeah, $5.95. Usually $12.95. Oh, it's, yeah, the highest price it's been, sorry, is $12.95. It's been on offer of late at $8.95. We've done it at $5.95 today, the ring mandrel. $5.95 for the ring mandrel. Okay, have our graphics gone doolally again? Have they? Okay, we'll have a good look around the jewellery and I'll be able to tell you. I just want to be able to tell you exact gemstone details. But if we looked at this, oh look, I mean look at that pendant. You've got the most beautiful smoky quartz.
I love that smoky quartz. I don't think I've seen that in a strand in a kit before.
Do you know what?
And it's almost got this sheen on it. It's like glass, but it's a genuine gemstone.
Yeah.
I was really blown away by the fact of just the light going through it, and
the clarity
beautiful.
is absolutely
really gorgeous.
exquisite. Absolutely exquisite. So that's the smoky quartz. Alongside that, I'm thinking we might have a little dinky labradorite going on here. I'm just going to wait for my confirmation of details because I'd hate to give you anything incorrect. And they are a 4mm, and then the smoky quartz bicones are a 6mm. Oh! Right, hang on. Hang on. We're going, I'm just going to tap, can I just give the code and the price? Okay, this, like, we are having graphical problems. Okay, we're having problems with our graphics. Please may I have a piece of paper and a pen, because legally I'm not allowed to, we're going to do a slide for it. Here we go, got a slide coming up. Because legally I'm not allowed to tell you any details without having the code and the price on screen. As in, we're not allowed to sell it without that. This is a kit that has 0.8 wire, 100 findings, threading materials. Now we are so sorry we're experiencing more technical difficulties. Consequently, we're going to take this kit to a most astonishing low price. Smoky quartz bicones, labradorite 4mm rounds, the most amazing quartz. Look at those different colours with the rutiles in with them there. That is natural aquamarine. Those massive, massive, massive gemstones are genuine aquamarine. Okay, so the code is, have you got the code, Ollie? This is, we are experiencing so many technical difficulties, I'm doing this. Okay. We are experiencing technical difficulties. Look at the kit, look. Genuine aquamarine. Genuine aquamarine. We're just going to get a slide with the details ready for you on this. You've got 0.8 wire. Can I just have confirmation on the price, please? Are you ready for this? This is hilarious. I'm actually presenting with a highlighter pen and a piece of paper. Does it get any better? I don't want our technical details, our technical difficulties to upset your shopping. This is on my show reel, absolutely. $21.95, and you have got 0.8 wire, you've got 10 metres of the 0.8 wire, you've got aquamarine, you've got smoky quartz, you've got labradorite, you've got the rutilated quartz, you've got all the threaded materials, you've got 100 findings, and just look at this jewellery. So this is beautiful.
I wanted to make the most of the silver findings again and the wire, which makes your kit go so much further. And just, you know, there are a handful of gemstones in that piece, and yet it looks opulent and quite luxurious and quite expensive. So again, in this kit, because you've got the gauge of wire that you have and the silver, you can make lots and lots of your own findings, lots and lots of your own wire components, which just make the kit go much further.
So once again, we are experiencing huge technical difficulties, folks, and we really apologise. If you can check out on the web, that would be really fab. And then those, I mean, they are huge aquamarine. So whilst we're experiencing these technical difficulties, here's your code. Should we do a code dance?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. This is the code dance. Yeah. Oh, I tell you, it's all happening. LUGC08, 21.95. Okay, so let's have a demo.
Demo. I was just going to show you how to make some wire earrings again. So this is taking your earrings a little bit further because you're actually using wire and you're not using any of your findings apart from your earring hook. So I thought these looked like those little helicopters that come down off the trees.
Sycamore.
And it wasn't deliberate.
They're not really helicopters. For any children that are watching us, because I know that we are a family show, there are no helicopters that come down from trees.
Only little sycamores.
Yeah, they're pretty. They're really pretty.
So all you need again is a workable length of wire.
And so you're going to get 10 metres of the 0.8. I'm so sorry. These technical difficulties are rubbish today. I'm so sorry.
And
there
again,
we go. There's the code and the price. A bit more beautiful. More beautiful than my highlighter pen on paper.
I quite like the green marker.
Did you?
That was nice. Yeah, nice little touch there.
There we go. Ooh.
Oh, it's Ooh. Similar technique to the flower before, where you just take the wire down the back of the gemstone and give it a little twist. And you're going to do the same on one of the other tails.
so that you get the bottom two, and the same thing again, and give it a little twist. So now you want to make the main part of the earring, so you need to tidy up your tail, so you can just wrap it round a couple of times and trim your excess. And then I just put on an agate bead and 4 of these absolutely gorgeous, excuse my arm, let's use the other hand, smoky quartz bicones. You really need to see these. You need to see these and get hold of them because they really are gorgeous.
Unfortunately, due to our technical difficulties, I can't tell you how many we've got left.
So I've put 4 of those on, and then I'm going to do a wrapped loop at the top. So that's taking your loops one stage further. Everyone does these differently, but this is how I do it. Just above your top bead, pop your pliers in to the size of hole that you want and wrap your wire around. Once you have your loop, you want to hold on to it with your pliers.
Yay, we've got graphics!
Yay.
There we go, $21.95. It is an amazing kit. It was obviously, with that size of aquamarine, it was not supposed to be this price. We are experiencing technical difficulties. I am so sorry, but you're now flying in. Our phone lines are up and running. Our website seems to be sorted, hopefully. If you are experiencing any technical difficulties, please do give our call centre team a call, 0800 644 645. We're really hoping that you can shop okay.
Yep. And I'm just going to pop it onto my earring hook, same as before, but this time I've got a wrap loop, so that's not going anywhere. And then with wire, you can just manipulate it to how you want it to look. And again, simple pair of earrings, but this time using wire as your main source.
Yeah, and I think it's so nice to see the big chunky gemstones in earrings and not be afraid to put them in earrings
and
either.
They're not heavy.
No.
And I can't wear heavy earrings, they drag down on my ears, but these aren't heavy. And if you use 2, I think a flower might be too heavy to hang off your ears, but just using 2,
gorgeous.
You can hang them off your ears quite comfortably.
Yeah, really gorgeous. Can I just focus in on this necklace as well, because we haven't had the opportunity to really look at this lariat. And a traditional lariat doesn't have a clasp.
No.
Does it? That's
No.
the whole point. It can just feed through. That is just gorgeous. $21.95 for this kit. So you've literally been able to work the wire work, alternate between the gemstones there. And so this is coil that's that's created.
It's just a gizmo coil that I've fed onto the wire and then brought it back on itself and twisted it so that I've made my actual loop for my gemstones to go through instead of a clasp.
Oh, it's sold out.
Oh, has it gone?
Yeah. Sorry, but you've made the loop for the clasp and it's just literally
gone through.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, easy as that.
Thank you so much. You're so lovely staying with us when we're all a bit like, oh, right. We're like, oh. Okay, okay, right, let's get rocking and rolling. Let's bring you some new strands. We have got so much to get through. Right, first off then, which should we go to first? Pardon? Oh, now these are gorgeous. These are stars. I use a lot of stars. I don't make a lot of cards at all. Presenter Ruth makes a lot of cards, but the cards I have made, I like to use star beads, because I've got a lot of friends who are still doing, because I was from the world of musicals. Not that you could ever tell with the singing that I do on the show. But I've got a lot of friends who are still in the West End and part of the world that I've left behind to be with you tonight. Today. So dramatic. But you're a little star, or opening night cards and things. I use a lot of stars, and I've started to use gemstones because it's cheaper than plastic beads. Or plastic little shapes to put on the front of cards. Now these are just beautiful. They're sodalite, they're genuine sodalite, and they're star shape. They're 16mm rounds. I actually think as well, I've got a big thing about using this type of thing for buttons as well. Can you imagine that with a little grey cardigan?
That'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
225 carats. Now they're 16mm in diameter, so you're going to get approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Approximately 26 on a strand. You're guaranteed 225 carats. Okay, lots of people there. Our phone lines are up and running and a rocking and a rolling. RQGP10. Dion, we've experienced this technical difficulty. I don't have to ask her to trash prices, do I? She's very able and capable without me having to tell her to do it. Go on, Dion, do your worst. £12.45. They are beautiful. They're big gemstones. They are big, and I actually think these would work really beautifully, perhaps with the aquamarine from that previous kit.
Yeah, that would be lovely. Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
It would add a pop.
Yeah, a little pop. Well done to Cheryl, Stella, Irene. Oh, now then. I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce your name there. In Angus, I've got people there. In Glamorgan, in Flintshire. Congratulations, Susan. So many of you there at 12.45. Big, 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 big size. Look at those. RQ GP10. 16mm in diameter. Big, 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 big. Look, okay, I'm going to have a slurp of my tea so I can carry on. Oh. Dion, I don't think you've got me selected, darling. Hi, I can hear you now. That's like, there we go. I can hear my producer now, which, quite honestly, I don't need to hear her because she's just going to trash everything anyway. So, fab. They are amazing colours, aren't they? 225 carats, gorgeous depth of colour. Make sure you are checking out your baskets. Make sure you're pressing your option 1 if you're on the telephone lines. Option 1. In. I'm trying to learn lots of different languages.
French.
I'm trying to teach Charlie the odd little thing. He knows moo for cow. We're getting there. Which I'm quite impressed with. At 14 months, he can do quite a lot of animal noises. Yeah. Doesn't say a lot of words, but he's quite good with animal noises. His favourite word of the day at the moment is banana. Yeah. And moon. He says na na na. Na na na. Yeah. And potato. Seriously, yeah. Nothing to do with pearls, potato-shaped pearls. No, it's just the way he's naturally started saying it. When he points in the fridge, we now can't move this certain potato because he goes looking in the fridge for it. It's there and goes, potato. Oh. Yeah, doesn't really like saying mummy. Says daddy a lot. Potato. Yeah, daddy. It's all about, apparently they usually say mama or dada first. It's all been about daddy. All about, yeah. £12.45 on those. Right. Oh, what a show, eh? Okay, now we've got brand new rainbow pyrite. How amazing would they look with those skulls? We have now sold out of the skulls, but I will just show them to you so you can see perhaps how you could merge the two into a design. So if you've got the skulls, it might be quite cool to get these. Now, all I can say regarding this pyrite strand, this rainbow pyrite we're about to do, it's a good job your person packaging isn't done on weight because there's 580 carats. It's a big, big weight. Guaranteed 38 centimetre strand on this. I'm thinking you're probably getting close to 40. Okay, 10 by 8 millimeters on each. They are big, and aren't they impressive? Aren't they gorgeous? What would you do with these? I'll put you on the spot, Debbie.
I think they'd be nice in a Shambhala style bracelet. You know, a couple in the middle and then some knots and then a couple more. I think that'd be really nice.
Lovely. Maybe even wire wrapped into a torque as well, if you're going for big and chunky. $10 by 8. Goodness me, we are busy. We're going to $7.95 on them. Be as quick as you can. Congratulations. Oh my word. Oh yes, $7.95. Bargain-tasticness. CIGP43. Aren't they fabulous? Big and bold and vibrant in their different colours of pinks, blues and greens, and those different natural gold tones that are there within the pyrite, enhanced by a heat treatment that's brought this colour to them, to the forefront of the surface. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Look at those. Shall I pop them up to the skin tape for you? Because I think you need to see them, don't you? $7.95. Look at those. Oh, they're whoppers. I'd love those perhaps from some of the purple hemp cord, or mixing with the Sari silk.
That'd be lovely.
Oh yeah. CIGP43. Now I've got a little cheeky strand that we are going to do before the end of the show. I've only got about 20 minutes left. It's one of my favourite gemstones on the planet. Fact, if I didn't have an engagement ring, a diamond engagement ring, I wanted a Morganite one. I find them so feminine, so beautiful. It's absolute true utter beauty. They are beyond stunning. They have this peachy, pinky, lavender, lilac undertone, a freshness, a crispness to them, a dazzling luster and a stunning sparkle. They are so beautiful. They're so feminine. They're coming up for you very shortly. They're beautiful. And also, now I'm thinking my holidays. I haven't booked a holiday. Have you booked a holiday? Other than my 4-day in a little breakaway in March, I haven't booked a holiday yet.
No, I haven't.
Obviously, I'm going down to Rachel Norris's place in Cornwall because I've already invited myself for a Kumi tea. She has accepted. She did actually invite me before I invited myself, and I took the offer up. So I will be pursuing a trip down there at some point. But I'm thinking I need a little bit of holiday abroad.
Me too.
And that is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. And it's making me think of tropical seas and maybe the ocean in the Maldives, obviously somewhere I'm not going to go with a 1-year-old. Right, I can but dream. Are we going to do it? Okay, you've been waiting. It's a brand new bundle and we're doing clearance on this. It's a stash builder. What is it, Kerry? Brilliant. That was great. Oh my word, you've got solar quartz. We've got solar quartz in this. Cassie, it's a stash builder. What is it?
It's a stash builder.
Yeah. Actually, Cassie, would you like to sing it for us? She's got the most amazing voice, and she's seriously fabulous. Okay. Gemstone strands of distinction. Right, we've got 40. That is it. That is it. That is it. Do you know? Where to go? Where to go? Okay, yes, they're flying out already. Oh my word. Now you should be paying £103.50 for this. You're about to get one of the biggest savings ever on a bundle. It's amazing. Can we possibly bring the list live? Have we got a list that we could bring live? No. Okay, so there's fancy jasper, there's green crackled quartz, there's multicolour crackled quartz, there's green coloured quartz, there's red agate, there's white howlite, there's fancy jasper, there's tiger's eye, there's black stripe agate, there's multicolour crackled quartz, there's light green agate, there's red agate top drilled marquise, there's crazy lace agate, there's grey crazy agate, so not crazy lace, there's grey crazy agate, there's tiger's eye wheels, there's red agate top drilled marquise, there's rose quartz graduated irregular squares, there's solar quartz plain ovals in here, there's white howlite top drilled rounds, there's Zambian amethyst, genuine natural Zambian amethyst, and there's white shell in here. Oh my word, you should be paying at their current prices £103.50, and some of those are on offer. Oh my word, oh my word, oh my word. Now if you are looking for stash builders, look at this. You've got look! It's like the image of Mark Smith's beadery, isn't it? Yeah. Oh!
Oh.
Hello, gemstones. We love the gemstones. Oh my word. Okay, we've now got less than 50 in stock. Oh my word. £103.50. No, Dion, no. You can do a couple of pounds more than that, and it means that I can say something. Yeah. Don't mess with me now. Don't mess with me. Who do I think I am? Iris. Just taking the price lower. Hang on. Just amazing, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. I'm missing 3 strands. I haven't got my agate. I haven't got the amethyst there. Hang on, it's supposed to be a 20 strand bundle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm missing 3 strands. I haven't got the amethyst. I haven't got the, I've got green crocketed quartz. I'd have to look at the list again to work out what's not here. Basically, folks, you're getting this and 3 more strands. We're going to have to price crash because we've got people chomping at the bit. £103.50. £103.50. Should we take off 20, 30, 40, taking off £50. Good luck, it's on a first come first served basis. We've now got less than 40 of these. A £50 saving. If I just read out the list again, I'll be able to eliminate which ones I haven't got. Okay, you are going to get all of them though. I promise you are going to get Fancy Jasper puffy triangles. Yes, we've got those. You're going to get the green crackle quartz nuggets. Yes, we've got those. You're going to get the multicolour crackle irregular cubes. Yes, we've got those. You've got the green. I'm just trying to work out what we haven't got here. We need the amethyst and the grey. Oh, got those. You're going to get all of these, but we are, yeah, I haven't got on screen, I haven't got the amethyst. So I'll read out again what you're going to get. You're going to get the shell. Yeah, we've got the shell. Zambian, I haven't got the Zambian amethyst. The white howlite, yep. Which are the top drilled, yep. You've got that, yep. You've got the solar quartz, yep. The rose quartz, yep. Red agate marquise, yep. Tiger's eye wheels, yep. Okay, I'm afraid that has now sold out. We didn't have the other drops and the amethyst and another strand of quartz. You're going to get the lot. That was ridiculous. Amazing. Now we're just going to do a really, really ridiculously add it to your order bundle on the Sari silk. Now we've got this bracelet here. How fabulous is this design? It's seriously fabulous. Look at this. Can you just explain what you've done, please, on this one?
All I've done with this, I've got a really long length of Sari silk. I've punched and stamped a blank, and then I've sewn the blank onto the centre of the Sari silk so that you can actually either tie it around your neck or, as I thought when I designed it, tie it round your wrist. So you get sort of the multi-layers of Sari silk with the tag in the middle. Lovely. And then you just tie it at the back.
It is so on trend. It's very, very, very designer-esque to do that. I've done that really loosely. It's because I've got that caught that side there. But if I'd have just gone round one more time.
And then you just tie it.
How fab is that? Oh. Oh. And I could just tie it. And that is so fab.
I ordered some because I knew I was doing my stamping DVD and I wanted to incorporate it. And you know, you get some lovely colours all in one bundle.
Yeah, well, we've got it here. Let's have a look. That is beautiful. Okay, this is the Sari bag. The different colours that you get are stunning. They're going to differ slightly, but look at these silks. They are gorgeous, and you can do so many different mediums. I've seen people using enamel and resin with these as well. They're beautiful. They're such vibrant colours. I mean, you've used the tiniest amount.
Tiniest, and all you need.
£6.95 for the bundle.
God, that'll go on forever. I've got tons left, absolutely tons.
Hang on. What are you doing? We're taking the price lower. buy it. Let's do the bargain dance. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
$3.95. Yes! Do you know what? If ever you've been thinking, oh, I don't know whether I want to do Sari Silk or not, hello! Just try it. One post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. And if you've placed an order already today, whop it on the order. Whop it on the order. $3.95. If you're a fan of Sari Silk, you know what? I've got people seriously bulk buying on that. Buy 10 packs.
$3.95?
Yeah.
And these are lovely for surprise flowers. You know, layering.
Yeah.
Cutting out and layering together and then just using a bead as a centre and some wire. On the other bracelet that you've got on the desk, I used it with polymer and I just plaited it with wire and just wrapped the wire around. Because you get so many lovely colours, it's just really ethnic and kind of
beautiful.
that boho look, isn't it?
So chic. So boho chic. Very Sienna Miller, darling.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just gorgeous, isn't it? Using it with the wire, with the different colours of wire, it's going to be really complementary with antique bronze or the copper wires, or even something like this with the turquoise. I know I keep going on. Do you know what though? Even if you make cushion covers, can you get this amount of genuine Sari silk? It is silk. Sari silk for $3.95. Has it gone? Okay. Almost gone. Hold the line, press option 1. Good luck. Okay. Oh, I'm ever so hungry. Just thought I'd share that with you. I'm ever so hungry. What are you having for lunch?
I don't know.
I might have to have a dirty little burger.
I've got to get home first. I'm probably going to have to stop, aren't I?
You're definitely going to have. You can't go all the way back to Leeds with only on a croissant.
That's true.
Go to that naughty place down the road. If you go, I'll go. I'll go if you go. Right. Let's go to my wow strand. And it is exceptionally incredible. Now, Morganite was discovered just over the coast of, just off the coast of California, and I'm sorry if you've heard this story time and time again, but it is the facts, so the facts aren't going to change. It was discovered just off the coast of California at the turn of the previous century by a gentleman called George Frederick Kunz, who was one of the, to this date, the most prolific jewellery gemstone sourcers in the world ever. He was the youngest person to ever have a personal collection, and to this date still had the largest collection of personal gemstones in the world. His name was George Frederick Kunz. And by the age of 17, he had his own display in the Smithsonian Museum in New York. And from that, word started to get around about him. So Tiffany Jewellers, rightly so, snapped him up and said, come and work for us, you're amazing. And with that, JP Morgan, who was a banker, financed a lot of his trips to find new gemstones. He had the passion, he had the money, but he didn't have the understanding, whereas George Frederick Kunz had the understanding and didn't have the money to back it. So JP Morgan backed his trips. George Frederick Kunz found this gemstone. It was named after JP Morgan. It was named Morganite. It's to this day considered to be one of the world's most feminine gemstones. It's alluring. It almost has, you know when you see in a film, a romantic film, you see when scenes go soft focus, it almost naturally has that romantic soft focus feel to it. It's very beautiful. When you look at it, it looks very expensive. It's dazzling, it's feminine, it's pretty, it sparkles, it shimmers, it has a peachy undertone, it's warming, it has a pinky undertone. It's got slightly cooler lavender flecks in parts, and it just, if you allow this in this instance for the gemstone to speak to you, you're very much guaranteed to go on a journey and destined to go on a journey of beauty with this. Now, it's exceptionally rare as well, and it's a part of the same family as our heliodor we had earlier, and a part of the same family as aquamarine also. Now, there's 60 carats in this strand, which is a big carat weight, and some of these are quite sizable. They do go up to a 10mm in diameter. They go from an 8 up to a 10. It's a 22 centimetre strand. It's going to give you approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Approximately 19 on a strand. The designs that you can do these, most definitely, you're thinking drop style pendants and perhaps drop style earrings, hair combs. The idea perhaps that you're popping these onto a tiara, very, very in fashion for brides, is the look of having this around on a hairband. That is so pretty and such a typical bridal look at the moment. Please don't get too close to my forehead, you might see my knits and you can see my wrinkles. And all those grey hairs that cause my scalp to itch. Oh, I tell you, we've had a right show today. We're going to do a rock bottom price that again proves, it wasn't supposed to be this price, you've got Dion on the hot seat. This proves the buying power of the company here at JewelleryMaker, at the Genuine Gemstone Company. Oh my goodness, it's on a first come first served basis. Almost a third of the stock has already gone. At $29.95, you've got a 30-day money back guarantee. You've got that one post and packaging price. You're buying from one of the largest sources of gemstones in the world. You're buying with absolute confidence and you're buying beauty. It's absolutely beautiful. Go on then, Debbie, I can see you almost going soft focus over these. What are you thinking?
I just want them in my collection. Even if I, you know, it would be one of those special strands. And I've just got really into all of my gemstones and having the ones that I really like in my collection. And you don't see this much on this channel, do you?
No.
And I just love to have those in my collection for that special piece. I think they're beautiful.
It is screaming bridal, perhaps, isn't it? Or just very feminine. Or Mother's Day. What date is Mother's Day?
I'm not sure. It's soon though, isn't it? It's not too far away. This would be a lovely, you know, handmade gift to give your mum with a gemstone of this quality. Wow.
Yeah, stunning. And at that price, you can afford to be indulgent with them. You can put more than one in a piece. You can think about putting a collection of them on the neckline. Or maybe even just a single pendant or on a charm bracelet. You know, we've had that 925 sterling silver offer today on the findings. How about just a beautiful bracelet with just one of those on? I mean, how much could you sell that for? This is Morganite, folks. And how many did I say? You're going to get approximately 19 on there. They go from an 8 up to a 10. Actually, I would beg to differ. I would say that those centre ones are larger than that. Definitely. Okay, $29.95. We're going to move on. They are beautiful. We've got the fabulous Rachel Norris and the gorgeous, I just love her so much, but she needs to go and eat a pie, Fee. She just walked in. It's like, how have you had 2 children, woman? Fee, seriously now, come on.
It's all running around, isn't it?
All the running around?
Yeah.
I haven't got one that's quite running yet, so maybe that's my excuse.
And me.
Right, let's do this amazing strand. It's vibrant, it's passionate, it's alluring, it's vivid, it's got a personality. It makes you think of your holidays. It's got a real character about it, hasn't it? FM GP51, let's go. Oh my word, that gorgeous. It looks quite nice what I'm wearing today, doesn't it? I actually would be quite tempted to do nothing with these. 370 carats, or how about using these perhaps with, you're about to see lots of Rachel Norris's techniques in the design inspiration this afternoon. I'm thinking gizmo techniques when you see Rachel's amazing chunky bangles where she just puts one stone in the centre with some silver. What are you thinking, Rachel? The colour is amazing. That's the words of Rachel Norris, therefore it's true. 0800 644 655. Praise be. Look at those. You know what? At that 7.45, do you know what you could do with those as well? Scrap Rachel Norris. Who's means Rachel Norris when you've got a bit of elastic? Whack them on a bit of elastic, pop them on the wrist, and you're done. They are just amazing. Now you could definitely go down the route of sort of an abstract, funky, contemporary, take the look at the flower, the technique we've learned with the flowers today, but go contemporary and funky with the wire on them.
You really could, couldn't you? But
I'm thinking if we could stamp them now as well. They are fab, aren't they? They're just amazing. They make an impact with minimal effort, and that's the type of jewellery making that with a 1-year-old I need to be able to do that. Free phone number 0800 644 655. What an incredibly busy day. Okay, have we got time for a couple more bargains then, Dion? Free phone number 0800 644 655. Well, where have I put the wire? I've put my wire down. I don't know where I've put the wire. Have I left the wire over there? The two reels, the 0.8 and the 1.5.
If you have, I've packed it away.
Have you taken it home?
No.
Is there? Right, 7:45, 0800 644 655. I think you just got a little glimpse of Rachel there prepping for this afternoon. And you're going to have an amazing show. Maria, I'm loving your work there in Yorkshire. You've just got yourself 3. That's the way to go, because it's 7:45 for that amazing quality. They are stunning. That's a full 38 centimetre strand. They're fab. Now, talking about fab, we're going to go over and see how the very fabulous stomping, dancing and diddling around Debbie.
Diddling Debbie.
We've been here since very early this morning. I don't know if I've mentioned it. During this show, we've had knits, grey hair. We've been doing dancing, you've been texting, we've lost graphics, we've rebooted, we've price slashed, we've trashed, we've trolleyed. Oh, I tell you. But during that, somehow, this amazing woman has been able to make this jewellery. And of course, the spiral tool was seen in today's show. I think we've got a couple left. Couple of the spiral tool left, that is it. Oh no, we've sold out. We've sold out the spiral tool, sorry. Talk us through what you've done then, because you had these amazing black gemstones and you've made big impact pieces and not hardly used any gems.
Very amazing. Not me, isn't it? I basically used this, I made the spirals first.
Yeah.
And then I just worked around the spirals, and I just, gold and black. I'd forgotten how lovely it is.
You can't go wrong.
You can't really, can you? So, and then I made a flower, because that's what I like to do. And that was going to start out a necklace, but ended up as a bangle.
That's fab. Now, just to let you know, there is an offer on the bottom of your screen, which is 10 metres of the gold colour copper wire, 1.25 millimetres, and 10 metres of the 0.6. $8.95 for 20 metres of the wire, 1.25, 10 metres of the 1.25, 10 metres of the 0.6 for $8.95. It is truly amazing, truly amazing. I can see them getting ready for more wire work in the wing. So if you're wanting to get inspired and you're needing your wire to do so, there is an amazing offer on your screen. Of course, you're going to be having wire through the afternoon as well. But congratulations to those of you. That's the black event is on the top, is on the screen. Oh, we haven't put the price on. The black tie event, $21.95. That's 5 strands of amazing gemstones. 5 strands, 4 of which are agate, 1 of which is the black obsidian, and it is incredible. And those big flowers, they're beautiful. So, Debbie, when are you back with us?
I think next Sunday, from the top of my head. Oh no, Monday. I've got a designer inspiration on Monday.
This Monday?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for remembering that.
Monday. It's, 2 days' time, the day after tomorrow.
So you're heading back up to Leeds and then you're back down again?
I am, yeah. The M1 is my friend.
Yeah. Well, be safe in this weather as well. And to all of you out there, be really, really safe. Don't leave the house unless you have to. And if you're in a position where you have to, we're sending you so much love and all of our thoughts. So it has been a bit of a giggle this afternoon. I'm sure the giggles will continue. Don't go anywhere. She's very beautiful. Fabulous Fee is coming up next, and with the incredibly talented Rachel Norris. Be prepared to be wowed, be prepared to be inspired, and be prepared to add to your order 1 post and packaging price. Oh, and by the way, this afternoon, sapphires for you. I think you'll have a little purchase of sapphires. There'll be great prices, great entertainment. Thanks again to Debbie. It's been a long, cold day. It's been well worth it though. We'll see you very soon. I'm back tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye.